Hello, everyone. On this Friday night in 2021, yeah, Friday before Valentine's Day, which means that, ladies, if he's taking you out tomorrow or Monday, uh, you might need to take a second look at this situation that you're in. But nevertheless, everyone, welcome to another Friday night edition of BMBBH. This is Kev. All righty. Yeah, we're gonna get into it tonight. Get some shout outs here. Sheed We Here, Absalon Pianki, Black Light Revelations 2. Yeah, we're gonna discuss all of that. Yeah, what I see emoji glue, emoji. I can't with that. She's now 20K richer. I hear 25K richer. Free surgery. Yep. Blue check marks and 700K followers on IG. Another fool in Louisiana glued a cup to his dumbass lip. Peace to Kev in the chat. Thank you for bringing it in for us tonight. Black Light Revelations 2. Yeah, so DJ B Side 1965, welcome. Shout out. Uh, yeah, man, is wow, this is a world that if you, even if you do something supremely stupid, that you get a chance to make a come up. It's amazing. I mean, but I felt like anything was possible after Takashi 69. Bad hombre, you already clowning down there. Aori 666. Hold on, let me get my gorilla glue real quick. Oh, okay. It's gonna be that kind of Yeah, it's gonna be that kind of broadcast tonight. I Bramble Bush shout out, big up for the brother showing up on the honest truth to check him on his hypocrisy. I think you're referring to Roger. Um, yeah, uh, yeah. Welcome to the broadcast. Yeah, so it's a lot to digest tonight. Yeah, but at the end of the day, all of it is just plain old unbelievable. It's unbelievable, y'all. Let's see if I still got that. Yeah, boy, I tell you the mother loving truth. And by the way, everyone that participates in the panel show their avatars, their likenesses, anything except for things that are blatantly owned by other people, except songs. You know, some music is fair use tonight. Just want to let everybody know, for anyone trying to pull any slick stuff, that's what we do over here. Yep, there it is. So let me get this screen share going real quick. See how's everyone doing tonight. Hope everyone's doing good. Just in case there's any videos. All right. Show y'all something else that's unbelievable real quick. And I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I've been a wrestling fan my entire life. Everyone says it's fake, but just really just shut the fuck. Whatever. I enjoy watching it as a kid, and as an adult. Despite I feel the product is lacking these days. It just really like as a fan. When I see stuff like this, I just was like, this dude really has nowhere else to go in his career. Okay. So here's the deal. He announced that he was going to release his final album, and he plans to join the WWE, World Wrestling Entertainment, because it's been a lifelong dream of his. Okay, well, I'm the kind of person that, after your dreams, stuff like that. Uh, Wait, let me read this. Let me read into the story a little bit before I get into the person I like to call Bullet Head, because her head was shiny like a bullet and smooth as well, smooth to boot. Rapper Bow Wow has experienced success in music, television, and film, and the controversial controversial musician now has his eye on an unusual new career, considering his small stature, professional wrestling. I mean, it's like, I mean, it's like cool is whatever. Like personally, I don't, as a wrestling fan, I don't like to see uh, people who aren't, cut out for. I really hate people who really aren't cut out for like the image or the archetype to step into something like this. But actually, it might be funny. It might be material for a lot of viral videos. I mean, him actually going like it's like he's so like he's not even Rey Mysterio size. These superstars after wanting to tag team with Rey Mysterio, this shit is real. So let me go ahead and get it off this because I just wanted to show y'all like I don't know where exactly society is going at this point when I have to look at stuff like this when I open up like even like opening up my cell phone. It's just is straight nonsense. But like I said, I definitely will enjoy to see how this one turns out because like once he gets like destroyed, somebody somewhere is probably going to use it as part of their YouTube video as a highlight. But all right, so let's get on the subject matter. Tessica Brown. Yeah, usually I try to do what I try to do the story of the week on Friday, and what after much thought and what story was kind of at the top of the list, it was kind of like when I by like yesterday, I was thinking to myself, "Oh my God, this is really going to be the story of the week right here." Like, it's kind of hard to defend this, and believe it or not, people have been really trying to. It's unbelievable. It's kind of hard not to say unbelievable, but it truly is. And that ponytail, I think that was all her hair. I don't even think that was a weave. I think that was all her hair because they have a video. I think the video is owned by TMZ of her cutting the ponytail off. And see, with something with the chemical composition of gorilla glue, I'm pretty sure that this situation right here, granted, she didn't find the doctor that she found who did this free of charge. Fortunately for her, this could have been a lot worse. I mean, one thing I am taking into account because I know this broadcast is probably going to go left is I'm going to try to attempt to show a more human side, a more human element to all of this because it you have to understand that despite whether you feel like that this girl is stupid or not, she has suffered a ton of humiliation just putting it on social media. Honestly, it might have been a smart thing for her to do because yeah, she is. I mean, despite the anguish and the humiliation of it all, she is a few $1,000s richer. I think she might be almost at $30,000. Um, you know how much I gave to that GoFundMe? Zero. Not that I wasn't concerned. It was kind of like I'm probably on the guilty party. Is like, how in the hell you put gorilla glue in your head? It's just that's just me right there. That's the kind of question because I know what a strong substance that is fucking glue. Okay, I mean, I understand that they use a special hair glue for weave, but everything that's glue is not made for human beings. Period. They do have surgical glue as well. I learned that not too long ago. It's many kinds of adhesive, but this particular adhesive that she used is not made to touch human skin. Now, for anyone that is out there saying that, oh my God, hair is not skin. They should have said hair. Stop, please. Please do not encourage anyone. Like, I'm kind of glad she came out because in human history there had to be worse, more stupid stuff that's had happened than this. But I'm glad she's showing, at least for the people, all five of them in the whole United States of America that don't know to put glue, or that don't know that Gorilla Glue isn't a hair care product. They have a chance to see her example. Oh God. and let me read this title. Tessica Brown biography. She already got a biography. Well, I guess they call anything a biography these days. It's like I don't know. It's like a participation trophy. It's like everything gets such a grand title for being nothing. Tessica Brown biography: 13 things about the TikToker. TikToker. Okay, so now we got social media labels that actually mean something. Like I could go around telling people I'm a YouTuber. Tessica Brown. 13 things about TikToker Doug Gorilla Glue Girl. Oh, man. Even the product is peculiar. Because I mean, it's we use this as we use this whole, like, we don't like to associate primates with let's just keep it real. We don't like to associate primates with African American. So what I don't understand is if we're called any kind of primate by any other race, we call it racist. We ostracize that person. We kill their careers. We cancel them. I mean, so why would any black person want to use any product named Gorilla on themselves, especially their hair? That's like working at a place called Plantation. It's like, even if the word, like, if it's got the word plantation in it, like so plantation or something like that, it still got plantation in it. And then they even got something called Gorilla Snot Jail. And somebody tried to come out with an article saying that, well, she might have mistaken it for Gorilla Snot. No, this Gorilla, and it's adhesive spray. I didn't even know that they made like Gorilla Spray adhesive heavy duty, meaning not made for human skin. I mean, it's like you see that face is the face of, this is probably the dumbest thing anybody has done in 2021. Besides going to COVID ward in any hospital and take deep breaths, this is pretty dumb. I mean, let's just be realistic. Let's just be brutally honest. Nobody thinks that this is a good idea, no matter who you're trying to look good for, or anything like that. What brought you to this decision? You didn't know it wasn't fair? A friend gave you. What were you even doing with that? Think about it. Me and Donnie. Let me shout out to Donnie. Me and Donnie were having a talk earlier. It's like, how did she get? How did she get hold to this can of Gorilla Spray, Gorilla Glue Spray? How? How did she get her hands on the can? Not read the can? Because usually, I thought females read instructions to their hair care products. I mean, usually y'all think y'all know the right weave to get. You would read it, something like that. I mean, whatever. It's like, it's like, what y'all think in the chat? I can't see you right now because I'm on screen share. I mean, is this me being mean? I'm sure, like, I'm not the one that's talked about this girl the worst. They showed. I saw a small clip of Wendy Williams. Really, honestly, who cares when it comes to Wendy Williams? But I mean, she was saying even the girl was stupid. The girl was an idiot or something like that. Which I mean, I'll go ahead and say this. I mean, this is me being really nice. You kind of want to be careful when you talk about something like she put it on social media. I mean, and plenty of people say, well, she doesn't deserve any kind of mercy. Don't pacify her. This was like, and okay, but it's like this, she, okay, all right, all right, all right, all right. Wow, yeah, okay. Let's just put it like this: enough people have talked about her. Enough people have talked about it. Enough people said this is stupid. A lot of people don't understand. A lot of people don't understand why anyone would spray gorilla glue in their head. Let's just be honest about that. This is not the smartest thing. And why do people do like what compels people to do stupid stuff? I mean, right after this, there was this guy that did a gorilla glue challenge, or was gonna do a gorilla glue challenge, but he found out that gorilla glue is very effective. Me personally, when I need something done and sealed real quick, gorilla glue is my go-to. I have a bottle of it myself, and it does say avoid contact with human skin. So anybody using a hair defense, guess what? Hair contacts on your body, human skin. I mean, it's like I wonder when did it occur to her that this stuff was actually like, okay, this doesn't feel right. So she said that it's been like that for a month, and she washed her hair a total of 15 times and nothing. So, so what? I mean, I just don't get it. Maybe somebody help me. Maybe somebody can help me out with this. So let me help me out with these comments. All right. So give me some shout outs. Okay, we got 18 watching so far. On your way in, please hit that like button if you haven't. All right. See, James Earl Moans is in the place. Mr. Marcus Allen. What's going on? Yeah, we talking about Gorilla Glue Girl and what bad hombre is black men fault. Oh man, don't start that. I know somebody out there is trying to find a way to logically put this. Well, somebody probably already did it because they say they do that stuff for us, right? They do that stuff for black men. They get hair weave for black men, and then when black men don't accept it, they get hair weave for themselves. And I guess that girl, and please, like, please, by all means, that girl did that for herself. Gorilla Glue Girl did that for herself. Black men had I'll be the first black man to say that black men had nothing to do with this, even though there are probably other black men all over social media that say that we ain't had nothing to do with a girl putting glue in her head. But somebody gonna chalk this bullshit up to societal pressure and sexism sooner or later. Like, believe me, if BWs feel that pressure to do stuff to their hair, and it's to do stuff to their hair, and they feel like they're doing it on account of black men. Black men officially say that, hey, the pressure's off. You don't have to put glue in your head. It was like, I don't know. Maybe y'all should have tried to dare something about Mary Method or something like that. Get you a dude, and that's gross. But that's gross. Yeah, but I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Like, what compels us to do the extremely stupid? Now, it's like, yeah, I know she felt stupid, and it probably started to burn at some point because she had hair that was growing, and that hair needed somewhere to go. Now, fellas, when you cut your hair, you have one of those bumps that have a hair growing up under it. How painful that can be. Eventually, it would have came to that for her, and it would have been a real deal medical emergency. So thank God she only let a month go by. Yeah, thank God. So yeah, is so we know how, and her scalp wasn't allowed to breathe. Now, the like I said, the good news is the doctor looks like who has a R&B collection from 1985 to 1992, and I'll show you him in a minute. Um, yeah, he's a combination of like aloe vera, acetone, and a couple of other things, and got the glue out of her head. Now, for what I heard, she said I only came out of this with 4 inches of hair. I'm like, you better be glad you came out with any hair at all. I mean, because something like that and as severe as I thought it was, I thought she was gonna lose all her hair because she said her biggest fear was losing her hair. I mean, as long as it can grow back. I mean, like I said, it could have been a lot worse. It could have been a lot worse for her. So let me see if I can find this doctor real quick. Then I will open the panel. Doctor Gorilla Glue Girl. By the way, for all of you, thanks for all of you watching right now. Thanks for tuning in. Means a lot. Doctor Goo, Doctor Michael Obing. You have to be careful what you show because TMZ be trying to make copyright claims. Yeah, there he is. I hate when these. Here he is. James Earl Mo, I thought she was going to get scalped. Yeah, I did too. If anything, I bet she learned to read some bottles now. Oh, she learned to read the instruction of things that she uses or plan to use. Oh man, yeah, I'm trying to get the picture because these little cookie messages. Okay, there he is. Gorilla Glue Girl update. Guyana-born surgeon Dr. Michael Obing. Tessica Brown, Gorilla Glue for hair. Doctor life story. I mean, I don't think we need to know his life story or anything like that, but he did reach out to her and um, offer to do the surgery for free. And I will say this: it definitely got his name out there, and it probably got him a commendation from the quote unquote black female community. As like one of their saviors. I mean, but for real, this probably has gotten him a lot of notoriety. I mean, so it was smart. It was smart whether you feel like that. He was saving him or not. It was very smart of him to get on this particular case. Also, what I would say about this as well, it does really show you the power of social media. I mean, she's reported as saying she wished she never put this on social media, but you know what? Come to think about it, what else was she gonna do? Like, what else was she gonna do? Because she didn't have the money to get an expensive surgery done. She did, and from what I understand, I mean, as Black Light Revelations too said in the comment, said she got a lot more followers on social media as well. Like I said, Takashi 69. I said Takashi 69 can get a massive following. Anybody can. But there he is, Dr. Michael Bing. So if you happen to do something that like put some gorilla glue in your head because you want your hair to be fried, dyed, laid to the side, or glued, dyed, laid to the side, uh, that 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 probably is going to be your guy. But he already gave away the recipe. I mean, he gave away the recipe, but he has a procedure on how he was doing it. I guess it's some Guyana secret or whatever, African secret. But here's the thing: he probably won't be doing it for you for free like he did her. So don't do it. Don't just use the best thing to do really for her is to use her as a cautionary tale. It's like, but I really honestly don't think that I didn't even talk about this. I don't think anyone really that's 39 years old, I think they probably seen some Gorilla Glue before or know that putting even Elmer's glue in your head is not a good idea. Elmer. I mean, I don't care if it comes in a spray. I mean, many things come in sprays. Like I think liquid nail come in the spray. I think they got wall filler that comes in spray too. Gorilla Glue? You can crack eggs. You can crack acorns on that. All okay. Let me stop. Open up this panel. Yeah, what is that? Medical Raven Knight, medical grade, medical grade adhesive remover, acetone, virgin oil, aloe vera as well. Aloe vera is another thing that he used. Aloe vera. I remember aloe vera being part of that, but definitely, definitely, he's a hero to some. I mean, that's probably why he offered it for free. Absalom Payanki, what's going on? That's probably why he offered it for free because he knew the solution to that. I don't know. Probably did some Dr. Sabi stuff. It might be from Dr. Sabi. We just didn't know it. Yeah. So, so tell me what y'all think in that chat. Don't y'all think is she just a human being that made a mistake, or do y'all think that she is just a I don't know. We y'all just can't conceive how y'all can how someone can yeah. Just one moment. Just give me a moment here. This party is just getting started. Give me a moment. Gotta. Hmm. I don't know. I guess one thing you have to do is I don't know. In order to have some kind of empathy for this, you have to think about. You have to really think back to the dumbest thing that a person has ever did. But James Earl Miles, I think she did it on purpose for clicks, likes, and possibly bread, and it got out of control. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I've seen. I mean, there have been a lot of stupid social media pranks. I mean, but I don't know. I don't know. She had this elaborate story. Like she said that it had been in her hair for a month, that she had washed her hair 15 times, and it just won't come out. I don't know. Maybe she was telling the truth about that, and maybe she, like I said, it probably took a lot for her to come up and say, say that I did this stupid shit, and I'm probably gonna get roasted at 40. She's 39, man. Now, I mean, not like that. It makes it that much better that she's 39 years old and she did that shit. But it's kind of hard to. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's if. Yeah, DJ said glue sniffing used to be a thing, and now she is taking glue to a new level. Yeah, it's kind of hard. Like it's kind of hard to defend the indefensible. I was going to actually try to troll this for a second. I can't. I don't know. I'm not a very good troll, by the way. I mean, I was at one point, but I think that is trolling for a person like me is probably I don't know. It's like a grown woman putting glue in her head. Roger, your camera's on. Turn your camera off before I bring you up. Yep, Roger's here. All right. What's going on, brother? Long live the habitual line steppers.
What's going on, kid? Give me one hot moment.
Okay, one hot moment, sir. However long that is. All right. PK Angel, what's going on?
Yo, long time no see, man. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I mean, it's been an unbelievable week.
Yeah, it sure has, isn't it?
Yeah. And and James Earl Moan, do you agree with what he says here? I can't wait for the video spinning the blame on black men. Yeah, I've been kind of waiting on them too. What they're probably going to do, they're probably going to go at the angle of black men were making just so much fun of her. But, they probably ignored the doctor who was also a black man that offered her the free surgery as well. So I call that the usual. What do you think?
I don't know how they could potentially frame this against black men in any way, shape, or form in a realistic sense because of the fact that a black man reached out to her personally and offered to fix the fuck up that she did. So, I mean...
Well, I mean, like I said, what they probably do is they probably find some article or some story where a black man fucked up and did some stupid shit, and they'll probably try to overblow it just to overshadow this stupid shit right here. Which here's what I find: whenever like the twerking thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like inside the restaurant, whenever something like that happens, you're gonna see a slew of videos against black men by the usuals. That pink pill area and the usual misandrous. They're gonna try to overblow something, but that's probably as far as it goes. I think with this one, they're gonna have to take this massive L.
Yeah, I don't know how. I think that's possible, but I just doubt. I not even doubt. I find it very hard to believe. I don't watch any of these other channels. I watch a very, very select few individuals here in this space.
I don't follow these channels around either. How I hear about this stuff is I scroll through my feed and see that other people have made videos about these folks.
Oh, see, yeah, I know. I don't follow the people who make the videos, so I don't know. Most of it I end up getting from you guys, and then I end up responding to it on a panel somewhere inadvertently and ending up destroying their argument on accident. So it's like I don't even know half of these people. I know one of them.
Destroying the argument on accident must not have been a very strong argument.
None of them really are. They're all fucking garbages. From what I've heard.
Yeah, they're cookie cutter BS arguments that are easy to debunk. But yeah, man, this story right here got me thinking like, wow, it's still really early in 2021.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it's still really early, and what's going to happen next is going to be the most unbelievable part. But
I think a lot of the black female fuckery / madness is going to continue and hilarity will ensue. We're going to see a lot of funny shit. That's just my thoughts. We're going to see a lot of funny shit.
We're going to see a lot of content. We're going to see a lot of content producing events.
Yeah, for sure.
What I think this one's gonna be the winner when it comes to anything dealing with hair for the year. You how the hell do you beat this story
They're
with
doing a
anything related
challenge
to
right
hair?
now. After this came
What?
out, they're doing a challenge now. You ain't
No, they're
heard?
not. No, they are not. No,
Yeah,
this cannot be true. What kind
yeah.
of challenge are they doing in relation to this?
The
Is this something in
Gorilla
relation
Glue
to this?
challenge, bro. It's a thing now. You ain't heard? Yeah, I'm serious. You think I'm joking? I'm serious.
Oh Lord, have mercy! Is this the gift that just keeps on giving? Come
It
on, now.
is.
Now you know what? Kev told me about this. Well, I had already heard about it, and I was doing my show this morning. Somebody said, the lady like 40 years old. Now I was like, man, if the idiot is 40 years old, like she deserved it or something like that, because I wasn't really believing that a 40-year-old woman did this. So, Kev seen that the woman was 39 years old. I just cracked up because I just knew in my mind I couldn't bring this lady past 21. You know what I'm saying? Now I don't know a whole lot about hair. You know what I'm saying? I've been around some black women. I don't really know a whole lot, but I do know there's some form of glue that they put in their hair, which I assume was like to keep weave in or something, whatever. I know they do some kind of glue, and I was
Uh,
just thinking, okay, maybe a young lady who wasn't really thinking about it, she ran out of her usual product. She must have had some Gorilla Glue available,
but
didn't
Roger,
understand how strong it was, something, for something like this to actually happen.
but Roger, retardation doesn't stop at an age. It doesn't stop at an age. If you're retarded, I mean, like it's gonna stay with you all the way up until 40. It didn't surprise me at all.
No, man. I mean, honestly, I knew in my heart of hearts that there was, because I thought about it, and it's got to be like somebody 21 and down. That's really a teenager made a mistake, didn't understand. We all done did some goofy stuff as kids, so I just
Mhm.
knew in my heart there was nowhere in the world this was like somebody who's really been an adult for any significant period of time. And in my head, it had to be 21 and down. It had to be. And even when I found out she was 39, I had trouble accepting that she was 39, because I was like, no, there's no way in the world that you put gorilla. What 39-year-old doesn't know you don't put gorilla glue in your hair?
I mean,
That,
retards. That's what I'm okay. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna go that far, but people that are incredibly stupid and don't read warning labels at all and have no sort of what's the word? Uh,
Common
ability
sense.
to reason. Yeah, ability to reason internally.
man, it's gorilla glue. The first time I heard of gorilla glue, I knew it was strong just off the name. You know what I mean? The very first time I heard that, I was like, "What's that? Something like crazy glue? Something that's gonna stick real hard?" Yep, that's what it is. Cause it's not that. It's the name kind of gives it away. The name implies that you need the strength of a gorilla to separate something that's been put together by this glue. That's what the name implies.
It does. Yeah. For normal people, it sure does.
So there was no way in the world that somebody who was who was even in their mid 20s literally put some gorilla glue in their hair. That was hard for me to believe. It was just hard. So and I don't know if it's true, but somebody said in my chat too that I think it was like a 40-year-old with 5 kids. I don't know if she got kids.
I'm curious. How much do you guys know about this story? Because I haven't looked at it myself. I've only heard it in past.
Kev might have had a video up queued up, but basically, the story was she said she ran out of her product, so she made the mistake of using Gorilla Glue, and then the nigga proceeded to take a jackhammer, a hammer, a scalpel, everything that he had to show you that her shit was glued down, tough, tight, and everything else. It had been there for a month. She said she washed her hair, what, 15, 11 times, somewhere around that.
What?
I think there was a video where she put some soap in her hair and it just kind of swirled around the dry surface that was her head.
Oh my
Didn't nothing happen. She then produced a GoFundMe with something around $20,000. That $20,000 was for her to get wigs, if my understanding was correct, to get wigs and hair, and cover up this nonsense. She then went to the hospital. There was videos of her going to the hospital to where
Oh
they
god.
gave her some kind of solution, and the solution kind of temporarily worked to where it gummed up the product, the glue that was in her hair, but it didn't come all the way out. So she had a video where she had some lady she was having to help pull that stuff out of her hair. It just didn't work. So then ultimately, some Ghanaian dude in California was like, "All right, bitch, listen, all right, you give me a little press, we can get your little dumb ass fixed it and straightened up. So come on out here." He fixed her hair, and she got all 4 inches of her hair back.
But
I
but
saw
but
that picture. Yeah.
but Donnie, is it safe to say that she's a dumbass? Is it safe?
It is.
And we live
It
we live
is.
in the era where the movie Mediocrity has become true. Like that
Idiocracy.
movie, yeah, Mediocrity, right? That movie has become true. The dumb are rapidly, and I mean rapidly, like every 22 seconds, there's a dumbass baby being born by a dumb mama. And that's just what we have. Just like, this situation goes over to the video I just made.
Hey,
Chick
hey,
farmed the coochie.
real quick, I don't think it's fair to use the word safe around her at all. I don't think anything's safe around her.
But this is the type of shit that don't believe in condoms. If what the brother just said is true, she got 5 kids. Them
No.
5 dumbass kids is going to propagate 5 more kids.
No.
Think about it. I have kids. I have a child. I'm working on another one, right? Kev has a daughter. One of these little motherfuckers come across Kev's daughter or my son. Could you, man? What,
Man,
what would be your response if your daughter came and brought this? Like, she brought a dude home, and you like, that little boy's slow, and then you meet the mama, and the mama is Gorilla Glue lady. You feel some type of way, right? Like me personally, I would excommunicate my son. Like, I don't care how bad she was. If she walked in the house and that was her mama, she got to go.
What if she's like a 10, bro?
This relationship is over.
Hey, listen, we can find another 10. Her mama ain't gonna be glued. I can't have glue eating babies.
I can't even be like, if you like them, I can't even do that shit.
You know what? You know
I'm
what?
like, I want you to really, really think about this. It's like, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Nah, ain't no
Hell no,
apples
you
falling from
not
this
putting
tree.
fucking marketing
They
trees.
gorilla glued on.
Hey, but listen up. I got this on the screen right here. This is one of the counterpoints used. People were saying like maybe she had made a mistake and thought she was using this. Now, looking at this more closely, Gorilla Snot Gel, this looked like something that like white kids who are punk rockers use to get their hair to stick up.
100%, and 9 times out of 10, it isn't even sold in most in most stores. So I mean, I highly doubt that she went to the store and said, "Hey, you know what? I'm looking for this," and I accidentally picked up a green bottle of Gorilla Glue that looks nothing like that.
You,
I mean, I
you
don't
know
think
what?
so.
You know what? If you know what, hair care products hardware section, a person that will put gorilla glue in their hair might have mixed those words up.
Yeah, man, that's possible. Anything's
Just say
possible,
hair
right?
care
You know.
hardware.
Y'all didn't catch what I'm
So I,
saying. Did
I
you catch
glanced
what
at it. It looked like hair care to me. What?
I'm saying? Because
Sounds real similar, right?
she obviously went to the hardware department to get this to get this hair care product. You know
She
that.
walked out the store with a jackhammer too, right?
Oh, I don't. You know what? For all those who believe in government being able to take people's kids, how come don't nobody want her kids took?
I'm gonna be 100.
Should she
I'm
have
gonna be
kids?
100. I'm gonna be 100. There's no way you can convince me this woman was able to reproduce. There's no way. There's no way. How? How? How did they figure it out? How?
What? Well, she didn't have to in that situation. The man figured it out.
How
Obviously,
did he figure it out to get with that?
no.
How did that happen?
Well, he figured out it was easy. Obviously. I'm just saying, it's something going. If you mix up on hair care product versus hardwood, you know what I mean, the hardware department, like if the chainsaw didn't tip you off that you're in the wrong department, or the screwdrivers and the hammers, and you know what I'm saying, like if that didn't tip you off that you're in the wrong section, I don't know what's gonna do it. You know, this to me, this is the most amazing part of this story. She's 39. Now, the glue did its job. It did exactly what it's supposed to do. If she had to wash her hair that many times and nothing happened, that's some great glue, great advertising for Gorilla Glue. I would do a whole advertising campaign based around this story.
I think
What would be the
two
advertisement?
things.
Even a hood rat can't wash us out.
Hood rat proof.
How did you go through 39 Christmases, or at least 38 of them, and you don't know that Gorilla Glue is something you shouldn't put in your head? Like, I mean, the title alone told me it was strong.
Well, you gotta understand, she had every single warning, but she gonna do what she want to do, and that's really a metaphor for her life in general. She got 5 kids. She gonna do what the fuck she gonna do. She knew each and every one of them niggas fucking shit. She gonna do what the fuck she gonna do.
I don't
When
even
she
want to
picked up
put
that
5
bottle,
kids.
the bottle station, she knew it was a bad idea, but she had to get going for the club that night. She gonna do what she gonna do.
You know what?
I can't.
Somebody, it's easy for me to believe she has 5 kids just because she put Gorilla Glue in her hair. So it makes it easy for me to believe she's done every irresponsible thing under the sun.
Oh my god. What, 5 kids though?
And you know the kids was talking reckless too. They was like, "Mama, why didn't you change your hair? It's been a month, Mama, 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 Mama. Hey, Mama, why ain't you change? Mama, why you still got that ponytail going? Hey, Mama." And then Mama got mad at some point. Was like, "Listen, nigga, all right, look, I put super glue in my hair. Oh, Bobby, you put super glue in your hair."
I don't even believe that conversation could have taken place with the fact that she was able to put super glue in her head in the first place. There's no way.
It had to. I'm gonna tell you why it had to. Because I know she ain't got no man. There's nowhere in the world some man is gonna let his woman put Gorilla Glue in her hair. There can't be a man in this picture. It can't be.
Well, fuck it, man. If this happened, you know what? I'm convinced. Okay, we're in the alternate reality. This is upside down world. Fuck it. We're getting ready to blast off anyway. Like, that can't be real. There's no way this is a real story.
I could see this being real if she was 21 or down. I could see a young lady saying, I just ran out of my regular product. I already used some form of glue. I'm gonna use Dad's glue, or Uncle Bobby Joe's glue, or I mean,
Uncle Bobby Joe's. Where do you think she got this glue from? Does it say this isn't some normal glue?
I don't know, because she can't have a man. That's the mystery to me. Why does she have this glue and not have a man?
Oh, she probably got a man. She got inseminated 5 times. There's no fucking.
Nah, she had a sperm donor.
She ain't got no man, bro.
Maybe she was at a homegirl's friend. She was at a homegirl's house who has a man, and she just thought this would be a good idea. You motherfuckers in a rush to leave for the club. Pow. Her shit was on fleek that night. Nigga, could have rained in that club. Wouldn't have fucked her dude up.
Well, I think she made a helmet. That's
oh, shit.
That nigga was the only one in the club, and her scalp was You're not sweating tonight, baby. What's wrong? You're not sweating. Nah, I'm just cool like that. Oh, okay.
So, and
Oh man.
the world we live in nowadays, rarely am I surprised by anything. But I have to admit, I was surprised to hear she was 39. That was the only surprising part of the story. I get somebody did something dumb. I get somebody put some form of glue in their head that they shouldn't have done. It just shocked me she was 39.
You know, the information that most surprises me about this is the fact that she was able to reproduce successfully. That's
What
mind blowing.
What do y'all think she does for a living? Because I'd be curious because she ain't the only black girl that worked there. So motherfuckers been looking at her come to work for the past month and a half. Like, hey girl, what you do? Oh, you rocking that same dude? I seen you at the club with it. Oh yeah. And she
Now, that's
just
a
don't
hard
care.
question.
Hey,
It's real specific. It's a part in that motherfucker. She got it layered on the side.
She got to work at the shoe store.
I think she is CNA.
She
hey,
can't be.
hey! Look at the headline. They say she's a TikToker.
Told you. I knew it had to be such because you can't do too much. If you gorilla grooves your hair, what could you really do? I get women are into shoes, so
No, 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 no,
I
no.
was putting in the shoe store on some Al Bundy type stuff. Maybe
I
that's something she could do.
I'd
You know what I'm
heard
saying?
this.
I don't think she's a professional TikToker. I think she's just a nigga who's got a TikTok.
Yeah, okay, so supposedly, and I read. Okay, so I only, like I said, most of this is like third party information, and some of this I read a slight story about it today because they said that she was straight today, and they had a little picture of her fucking, and I was looking at her nose, like, what the fuck is that on your nose? But anyway, so yeah, they were saying that yeah, she supposedly has a decent, not a good, but a decent following on TikTok, and she did
That's
this, unknowingly, supposedly. I think that she may have done this for attention seeking reasons, to be quite honest with you.
Got a
can't
lot of
be.
clout.
I think she probably is a TikToker because you don't necessarily need a skill to be a TikToker. You know what I'm saying? And women's numbers go up higher than men's on most occasions on social media. People flock to them fast. So it makes sense. She does something that literally requires no skill, but I don't believe she did this to get views. I don't think a person who's dumb enough at 39 years old to put Gorilla Glue in their hair is smart enough to come up with the idea that if I put Gorilla Glue in my hair, I can get views. I don't think those two things go together.
Hey, hey, hey!
Mm.
Raven Knight in the chat says that she's a teacher's assistant.
No, she not.
Probably,
Ain't no way in the world. No, she not. Stop lying.
I
probably
bet you,
not for
I
science
bet
class.
Nah, you know what? She had to give back to her community. She helps out in the special needs room.
Well,
So
let me
she helps
tell
you
you.
motherfuckers not eat the cream.
After this whole debacle, she ain't a teacher's assistant any fucking more. I tell you what.
Or how you gonna be a teacher assistant when the word assistant is in the title? She got to assist the teacher. No 39-year-old woman putting Gorilla Glue in her hair is assisting any teacher. What teacher can you assist?
That motherfucker take them little special needs kids out to recess.
No,
Hey,
man.
question: if I show her ET interview, do I just put it under fair use, or does ET trip about copyright?
What, nigga? What? She has an
No.
ET interview.
No, don't do it.
Don't do it.
No,
Don't do it.
I am curious about her, but you know what I'm
I
saying?
wouldn't place the full interview without any sort of commentary over it, and in such a way that it does get stricken down. I don't know how you would even try to finagle that because ET has fucking, lawyers up the wazoo to try to fight you back on this. So I don't know
Yeah,
how you would get through with that.
yeah. Now I'm curious to see her ET interview. Now I want to see her talk. I really do. I just want to see her talk.
Let me see if I can come up. Let me see if I can find the original Instagram.
Isn't it like a 60 cent? You can do. I think it's. I haven't read the terms recently because I haven't done anything in a long time. But I think it's like you can do a clip of around 10 seconds or something without potentially getting stricken. But you have to do follow up commentary, I believe.
Hold on, double C in the comments. This nigga got me cracking the fuck up. He says, "Who does she worship?" Lucifer. Nigga, I'm weak.
this lady talks so bad. I just want to hear what a 39-year-old that puts Gorilla Glue in her hair sounds like. I really do.
Yeah,
Nigga,
if
she
you could
go.
find like a good clip, or then play like a short, very short clip of
I
it, you
I don't
could
even
probably
think
get away
I
with
don't think
that.
we should play the clip. What I do want to see is I want to see how what wig she wore today. Did she let them 4 inches rock, nigga? Or
Yeah,
did she let that head breathe today? Or
bro.
did she go ahead and put that Patti LaBelle wig on there and keep it rolling?
I just want to hear her explain how she ended up with Gorilla Glue in her hair. I really want to hear this story because some stories just there's no possible way to make them make sense. You know, if this was a 21-year-old and down,
We know there isn't,
I'd be
Roger.
understanding. But a 39-year-old, like,
All right, but hold up, guys. Maybe we're going too far here. Maybe this was all just some type of weird bet that she had with someone. Okay, and the bet was that after she lost, she would have to put Gorilla Glue in her head. You never know.
you
you
know
know.
what? I could accept that. I could accept that it was a bet because then it would make sense to me. You just lost the bet. That would make sense to me. That would make some level of sense. I'm just not being a
Nah,
Welch and I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Okay, cool. I get it. But Lord have mercy. I don't know why you bet that, but I just can't understand
like
the 39 part. That's the only part tripping me out with this story. If this was a 21-year-old, a 20-year-old, or you know what I'm saying, anybody younger than that, I get it. You just did something dumb. We all done did dumb stuff in our life. But a 39-year-old, Gorilla Glue, like this, that don't go together. It just don't.
that's a damn shame.
I had a link earlier. I'm trying to find this. Let's see.
So let me ask y'all this, right? Let's say y'all was dating and you find out the chick that you've been smashing on. You know what I'm saying? You've been fucking with is this chick. How do you respond? What is the text message that you send to her after you see this video online go viral?
You already know because after talking to her immediately because she probably can't form sentences. I find it hard to believe that this person exists. To be honest, like you could a motherfucker like that. This motherfucker eats paint chips. Like this motherfucker was in Flint, drowning in the water, dog. Like I can't. There's no fucking way. If you find this out by accident, you should have already knew something was off about her. You should already knew.
You know what? Because, see, my thing, I mean, I don't get it because she's 39. It just like, I just really don't get how a 39-year-old made this decision. I really don't get this part. I'm not going to even try to laugh at her, like, really put her down. But seriously, I just don't understand how a 39-year-old makes this decision and goes through with it. That part I'm not getting. So if I was dating this woman and I found out she put Gorilla Glue in her hair for real, like, bro, I don't think there's nothing to say. I think I should just stop calling. She already know what it is. How could you not know what it is? Like, why do I need to explain this to you?
You just gonna stop calling?
Bro, what they say, what's understood don't need to be explained. Like, once I hear the story, come on, man. Like, do I need to have a conversation with you about this?
I don't. I don't even. I don't even think. Like I said, man. Like you don't know. You would know. There's no fucking way a person can get through what 39. You said she's almost 40, right? She's
You
39
know what?
years old. You made it
I'm gonna
39 years on this fucking earth without
I'm gonna call
knowing
her
basic
hairdresser.
shit. How are you
I'm gonna
even
call that hairdresser
alive?
and invite her to the panel. I'm gonna see what she got to say about this shit. I'll be right back.
Yeah. My thing is, I mean, I'm not even saying this in like I'm trying to make fun of her type of way. I'm just being for real. A man should not be talking to a woman about this conversation. Like, this is not an adult to adult conversation. This is like an adult to child type conversation, or maybe a new adult, somebody 18, 19. I give you up to 21. You know what I'm saying? But because in my head, this was 21 and down. It really was.
Keep it in place.
Yeah.
All right, guys, y'all hear that?
Yeah, I can hear it.
All right, she's going to explain what happened. So uh, let me make sure.
Well, I didn't have any more
Let me see. Okay, here we
got
go.
to be glue spray, so I used this Gorilla Glue Spray. Bad, bad, bad idea. Y'all, look, my hair, it don't move. You hear what I'm telling you? It don't move. I've washed my hair 15 times and it don't move. Stiff wear. Woo! My hair. So I'm gonna tell y'all like this. If you ever run out of got to be glue spray, don't ever use this unless you want your hair to be like that. Hey y'all. For those of y'all that know me know my hair has been like this for about a month now. It's not by choice. No, it's not by choice. When I do my hair, I like to, finish it off with a little got to be glue spray. Just to keep it in place. Well, I didn't have any more got to be glue spray, so I used this Gorilla Glue Spray.
All right.
Okay. My initial thoughts are is there's no fucking way she's a Native American. She's not from here originally. There's no fucking way. I don't I'm not confident in that anymore after hearing her speak in the way that she speaks about Gorilla Glue and the other product that she mentioned before. The other product that you mentioned, I don't even think is American traditionally. So I'm not sure that maybe she had a full understanding of the language at the very least, and she picked up the Gorilla Glue shit. Potentially, that could have been an accident. That's my hope. Or we can go with option A, and she's just a complete fucking retard that fell as a baby, and she has a couple screws loose. So that's I don't know.
Well, she did. She didn't. She said she ran out of her the glue spray that was made for hair, and she used a gorilla glue instead. Which I still don't see how any of this happened.
Yeah, nah, bro. You know what? You know what? I got to throw her a bone. English cannot be her first language. If English is not her first language, that's a legitimate mistake. I can give her that. Maybe English is not her first language. Maybe she truly did not understand what was going. Because she's 39 years old, and that's the part that I can't figure out. But if it happened because she didn't understand the language, it makes sense. I can I can accept because there's no other reason you can tell me why this makes sense. But you know what she should do? She should just start making commercials for Gorilla Glue. Like she needs to become they spokeswoman. Hey, bro, sometimes you gotta turn what they say. You gotta turn the lemons into lemonade. You know, she can speak on this. Look, hey, this one time back in the day, I accidentally glued my hair together. This stuff will not budge. You know what I'm saying? She needs to be their spokeslady. Turn it into something.
Yeah, I would have to see. I would really have to. And I'm sorry to kind of bring it back to this, but I would really have to see her lineage. I think she she's maybe considered African American, but I think maybe her first language may not be the same. I'm not sure about her genealogy after hearing her speak. She doesn't sound like a person who was born here natively or a person that has been acculturated here normally. Because a person in America, I've heard a lot of different accents. I've been all across the United States, and that one, it sounds like they're only. It's very distinct. There are only two different accents that I've heard that sounds well, one different accent here natively in America that sounds similar, and that's in Louisiana. Outside of that, no, nowhere else. That's unique. So I'm not sure she's even American natively.
Well, they did like a short biography on her. I don't know if she, for some reason, they know all these details about her life just by her putting glue in her head. Um, Number 2, they say she lives in Violet St. Bernard Parish, Louisiana, and she used to live in Chalmette St. Bernard Parish, which I guess Louisiana French Creole. I mean, I don't know. So I don't want to just throw out stuff I don't know. She is a mother of 5. She has 5 kids. She owns Tessica's Little Angels Daycare. On April 5th, 2017, she was arrested in Violet for simple battery. What is simple battery?
It's just a basic assault. It's different depending on where you're at.
Oh, okay. All right. I don't know. Might have gotten to a little. Anybody could have gotten to a little skirmish or a fight. You know what I'm saying? And number 8 says she's known as I am the old lady on TikTok. In a video she posted February 4th, 2021, she revealed that in January 2021, she ran out of Got To Be hairspray, so she applied Gorilla Glue spray on her hair, which she was not able to wash off for a month. At the age of 40, she became known online as the Gorilla Glue Girl. After the TikTok video went viral, she said she felt embarrassed and stressed, and she was starting to get scared.
Well, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna hope that English is just not her first language. Now I'm hoping that. I mean, if English is not her first language, this is a totally acceptable accident in my opinion. I totally get it. If it's not her first language.
Kev, be on the lookout in the back chat because I got a hairstylist coming up, so she gonna pop on. I already can prep it. Like I got questions like motherfucker, and I started to ask, but I'm gonna wait for the show.
Word. All right. Well, yeah, we got a super chat from Marcus B. Thank you. Appreciate it. He said, weave is not sold at Home Depot. The hardware department is not by the beauty section of Walmart. This is black girl magic.
So that's what it is.
Thank you. Oh, jeez. Oh, man.
Hey, this is a magical story. I give her that. This is definitely a magical story. But my thing is, she needs to start making Gorilla Glue commercials and see if they pick her up. She has a very unique story at this point.
They was talking about the possibility of her suing Gorilla Glue because
okay, that now we going full retard. Now we going.
She don't have a good claim.
No, why would you? Hey, Roger, you're Morgan. Roger. Wouldn't she be lucky to have gotten out of the situation as far as she's gotten out? I mean, she got out with $20,000+. I mean, if it probably wouldn't be a good idea at this point to sue anyway, seeing that she got a free surgery as well.
I'm not sure how she could possibly spin this in the court, but I mean, she's welcome to give it a try.
I think that she suing nonsense is just cap. That's just something that one of these online outlets put out. Really, this chick got $10. She got a lawyer or she got a doctor to take the shit out. Her suing Gorilla Glue. It's a losing effort. I don't see any lawyer really taking this case just to try and make some money. It's not worth it. I'm sure there's probably an ambulance chaser out there who's like, yeah, we could ask them for $50,000 and they just cut a check. But at the end of the day, it's not really worth it. It's not worth her time. I don't see that happening. She's a business owner. She owns a little janky ass daycare.
Are you serious? She's a business owner?
Yeah, Kev said that earlier. She runs a daycare. Yeah.
Yeah, Tessica's Little Angels.
Wait a minute. The 39-year-old woman that put Gorilla Glue on her hair is a business owner?
Look, listen, okay? Like I said, I'm convinced. Yep. I'm
Uh,
convinced this
uh,
woman didn't have any of this set
let
up
me
for
let me
her. I don't
let
know
me
that
put you
she's
on
yeah.
game. To own a daycare doesn't really mean shit. That just mean her and her homegirl is sitting at the crib all day, and they got a couple of somebody else's badass kids running around, and they get them motherfuckers half a hot dog,
Donnie, I agree with you. You bugging out, by the way. But the problem
with a
is,
daycare, and it don't really mean shit. They just barely meet the state minimums, and they go on about their day. You just seen there was a white woman in what was it, South Carolina or North Carolina, who has her own daycare and was sending the kids up in that motherfucker.
but the thing is that if she's this stupid, how was she able to form a business in the first place, at least legitimately? Right? Is what I want to know. She can't be that smart if she put gorilla glue in her head, but this bitch was able to figure out how to form a business legitimately. How did
It's
that
niggas I
happen?
know with 4.0 GPAs who don't have the common sense to screw in a light bulb.
Well, damn. Hey, hey, did y'all see the video of her, of them cutting off the ponytail? Like, the only thing I could think of was that scene in Coming to America where he went in and got their haircut and they cut his ponytail off. And old dude was like, that'll be $8.
I remember the scene. I don't know what's going on with this because I now she 39 in a business owner. This is shocking me now. Like I don't get shocked by stuff too much. A business owner who's 39 years old put gorilla glue in her hair.
Yeah, yeah, I'm telling you that like motherfuckers put too much on that business. Like you gotta understand, this is we're the community where they constantly preach about black women having the
Bro,
starting the most
no,
businesses, right?
bro.
That don't
All I'm
mean
saying
shit.
is the kid got to stay alive till the parent pick the kid up. That's all I'm saying.
That don't mean that they don't show it that the parent don't show up and be like, what the fuck happened to my kid? Oh, I don't know. Some of these kids is making it by pure luck.
I'm sure a couple of the motherfuckers done gone missing if you look hard enough.
Yeah, this story ain't adding up to me. I'm sorry. I'm this ain't adding up.
Okay, shout out to Sheed We here. Thank you for the Cash App, brother. Tonight's topic is Unbe-Weave-able 2, the Gorilla Glue Girl debacle. It's just it really is unbelievable to see that the solution to anything is to put Gorilla Glue spray in, even if it's in spray form, to put it in your hair, because obviously glue spray is not made for hair. It's like trying to glue something with hairspray. That's how much sense that it makes. Okay, I better go ahead and glue this together because it's broken. Now let me go get the hairspray. It makes about that much sense.
Oh, but wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me try this. All right, I'm making some leaps today, bro. I'm playing jump rope. All right, we doing it live. Listen, what if the spray came out like a spritz? You know what I'm saying? Like some spray type shit. I know it's
Nah,
glue, but let's just say it came out like some spray type shit. And then that's what made her believe it was hairspray.
I'm gonna tell you, even in the video, when she holds the bottle up, you can hear a marble in that motherfucker. Now, when you spray certain things in this life, right? If it has a marble in it, what does that tell you? Because I can only think of two things in my life at this point that I've ever heard have a marble in the can as a spray. One of those things is spray paint. Would you put that in your hair?
Hey man, she might think that's hair color, bro. Don't even ask.
Yeah, I'm this story got
Ugh,
me.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say no more about this. A 39-year-old with a
Yeah,
daycare
that's some
gorilla
serious
glues
shit.
her hair. Like I don't even know how to make sense of this story. I mean, if she really didn't speak English and couldn't like read it well, like this wasn't her first language, I would totally get it because I could see a foreign person. If we got dropped off in a foreign land, you had to fend for yourself for a while. I could see you making a mistake here or there that's somewhat of a simple mistake that it turned into a big deal. Because that's how I'm looking at this in my head. She made a simple mistake to get the Gorilla Glue instead of whatever you're supposed to use, and it just turned out really, really, really bad. I get that if you don't understand what you put in your hair, but how do
It
you not know what this is if
Roger,
English is your first
Roger,
language?
stop. I don't give a fuck if I move to China. I will never speak Chinese, right? Never, ever speak Chinese. I know that if I go into the bathroom in this Chinese apartment or the Chinese house and I look underneath the cabinet and I pull out a product, 9 times out of 10 it's gonna be safe to use on my head. However, for this chick, she had to have walked her ass from the bathroom all the way to the garage, go up in that little cabinet, and pull out some shit that was clearly next to the paint, the drill, the screwdriver, all the industrial shit that you use to fix shit, and then walk her ass back into the bathroom. You need to explain that to me. Explain to me how English or not learning the language defeats you walking in and get some shit out of an area you know is known to have some shit that's harmful to.
Hey Joe,
That's what I need you to explain to me.
I'm gonna just say I couldn't be her lawyer. That's all I'm saying.
and wait, hold on. I could do it. Hold on. What if? Here's a what if. What if the Gorilla Glue was sitting in an area with hair products and she managed to pick it up because it was sitting.
Now, come on now, how did Gorilla go get? How did the Gorilla go get next to the air fryer in the first
So let's say this: whoever did that is the coldest prankster alive. That nigga is laughing at this moment because that bitch would have had to ignore the spray adhesive shit, right? It would have had she would have had like all of this shit is pretty plain on the can. Yeah, all this shit says, "Bitch, don't put this in your head,"
Oh my god,
and she
man.
ignored it, right? And then I feel like at some point this shit should have burned.
Nah, if it's Gorilla Glue, 9 times out of 10. Okay, so I don't know. Maybe the scalp does have a different type of skin. So I'm not some sort of doctor, all right? I don't actually know. But the thing is that as far as I know, I've used Gorilla Glue and other types of glue. The only glue that would hurt on contact is generally hot glue. Outside of that, any sort of glue that you would apply isn't going to immediately subject you to any sort of pain. So she might not have noticed immediately. You know what I mean?
Well, you know what? At this point, I know one thing: if a nigga do fuck around and go bald, right now I got the little braids in the hair, nigga. I'm gonna go ahead and go to a hood rat. I'm gonna have her braid up a weave, nigga, and we're gonna gorilla glue this in my head, nigga. And we just not gonna talk about it after that.
Hey y'all,
Nigga,
hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. Do you think that with the timing of this whole Gorilla Glue thing, that it's just convenient that we got a movie called Godzilla versus Kong coming out?
This is great advertising.
Yeah, it sure is. For real,
no,
like,
no.
cause it's like they can make a commercial. What did Kong use to put his giant axe that he used uh to take down Godzilla together with? He used Gorilla Glue. They can do some shit like that.
The
You
only
know,
way for this story to
you know.
turn out right is she got to become the spokeswoman for Gorilla Glue. She has to. That's it's a job she's naturally prepared to do, and she can speak on how great it works. Like you can't tell her this product don't work. You can't tell her that now. You may have been able to tell her before she sprayed it in, but you can't tell her now. She sounded like a spokeswoman, didn't she?
Mm.
You know what?
Let me
Rarely am I
stop.
giving rarely am I giving information that I really don't know what to do with. You know what I'm saying? Like even if somebody gives you something that's really, 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 really complex, you be like, oh, this is an extremely scientific thing. Let me talk to a professor. Let me, what I'm saying? Let me read this book. Let me examine, you know what I'm saying, these charts. So, like this information here, even though it's, it's very, I don't even know what to do with this because a 39-year-old who has a legitimate business, takes care of other people's children, has now gorilla glued her hair. I don't know what to do with this. I don't know how to file this in my head.
Mm. There's really no way to process this unless you're just gonna be like, look,
Would you let her watch your kids?
nope.
I don't even want her looking at my kids. Next thing you know, they be sprayed to the sofa. Oh, boy, arts and crafts is probably a mother up in that daycare.
Oh, oh, just
Everything every kid made ever to take home and stick on that fridge is still up there.
kids be coming home with shit stuck to their hands.
You know what I'm saying? Every little macaroni art project that a kid made
Never leaving the
is,
refrigerator.
yeah, it's on their mama fridge. Real talk, it's still up there. I don't care how long
It's
ago it
it's
was.
a part of the fridge at this point, nigga. You just got to spray paint over that motherfucker. To have it.
It's still up there. Real talk.
Talking about old Glucifer came by today.
I seen
Yeah,
some shit
man. But
earlier today. It was a motherfucker talking about he had his bumper fell off and he used the glue to hold his bumper up.
so now did it work?
Yeah, apparently so, nigga. He said he used it to hold his bumper up, nigga, and kept rolling. Nigga,
I believe it worked. Just off this hair story, I definitely believe it worked. Next thing I knock off of anything, I'm putting Gorilla Glue on it. Real talk, I'm sold.
after that nigga put the shampoo on her head, nigga, and switched it around, nigga, and just wiped it off, nigga. Oh yeah, nigga, it was a done deal for me, nigga. It's nothing else that I need to do.
That shit was sun.
I
That
bet you
shit.
they stock rose. How much y'all want to bet? We could probably go look at their stock prices, nigga, and I bet you they stock prices, bro. That shit probably went from like $30 to $45, nigga.
I kid you not, I was just thinking the same thing. Like maybe I need to put some stock in that company because they got a product that definitely works.
Nigga said the next riot, nigga, we're gonna have to use this glue, nigga. Yeah, y'all just go out there and make sure that y'all glue these officers' hands, nigga. So when they motherfuckers close, it's game over, nigga. Start gluing these motherfuckers in the car. They're gonna have to climb out the window.
Go to police
Do they
cars.
batons, nigga? You didn't hit this innocent black person? Oh, okay. So why they got your baton on their head right there? It's stuck right there, player. What's going on?
You can spray the handle of people's cars, man. my bad, Kev, my bad.
Nigga.
Man, this is no. This is insane. I'm trying to go to my next little topic. Like, stupid people are like ants. You just can't find like just one.
Are you gonna pull up baby with the perm?
No, not yet. No, I'm gonna show you. Somebody actually like tried the glue challenge. So let me see if I can. Let's see. Yeah, I hate trying to load some of these articles.
That's cool.
Like all of the little plugins.
Can y'all imagine kids will be pranking teachers and spraying their seat before they sit down? Niggas would be spraying door handles.
That's what I was thinking. Spray the car door handle, man. Spray the car. Oh.
fuck?
I need to know how this happens, man. I just don't get how this happens. Even what she said, I don't get how this happens.
I went I
I
went
just
I
don't.
went to the kitchen, right? And I had a thought. I had a thought and I wanted to ask God, right? So what had happened was God told me, he said this bitch actually what had happened, she lying, right? Everything she talking about, she lied. She slipped and fell, and the gorilla glue was just on the floor, and she fell in that shit. And it mostly landed directly on the top of her head, right? And then it fucked her up in the game. And that's her story. It ain't no more to it.
I want to know if you can remove the label from these motherfuckers and maybe transfer the contents into these bottles. Oh, bitch, you out here cheating, huh? Nah, you know what? I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go. On the way out, take your hairspray, take your hair gel, take this with you. Make sure you got this with you. And next time I see you, bitch, I want to hear from you. She come back, her shit fucked up, nigga.
You know, if this was a prank that went wrong, I could understand that. I really could. But I do not get her doing this to herself at 39. It just don't sound right to me. I mean, I heard her talking. It still didn't sound right. Is the
Yeah,
business in
Cam,
her name?
play that clip again, bro. Play that clip. There's no way this woman cannot be American speaking like that, bro. There's no way.
No, and you know, I maybe it was a prank, and English is not her first language. It could be both of those things at the same time.
I'm of the opinion there are only two options now for me, in my mind. I've came up with some crazy theories here just to talk shit, but I wasn't serious about anything except for this. As far as I'm concerned, from what I can tell from that video that she uh, posted explaining herself, one of two things is true. Either she's a full blown fucking retard, or or she isn't accustomed to English, or she doesn't know how to spell, which means she's a full blown retard. It has to be one of those two options. There's no in between.
Yeah, I wouldn't know what to do with this woman. Like real talk.
Where did it say that she was from?
He said
Where
something
did
about
it was?
Louisiana.
Yeah, but where it was like a city. I'm trying to figure out if it was a small town, if she was near New Orleans.
Yo, bro, they got some
She
dumbass motherfuckers down in New Orleans. So
it says she's from Violet Saint Bernard in Louisiana or something like that.
You say violent what? Violent Saint Bernard?
Violet, like violet as in
Violet?
purple.
It's not my choice. No,
Well, it
it's
had to
not.
be Violence Saint
When I
Bernard.
do my hair, I like to, finish it off with a little got to be glue spray, just to keep it in place. Well, I didn't have any more got to be glue spray, so I used this Gorilla.
Yeah,
Bad,
she from New Orleans.
bad, bad idea. Y'all, look, my hair, it don't move. You hear what I'm telling you? It don't move. I've washed my hair 15 times and it don't move. Stiff wear. Woo, my hair. So I'm gonna tell y'all like this: if you ever run out of got to be glue spray, don't ever use this unless you want your hair to be like that. Hey y'all, for those of y'all that know me,
Yeah,
No,
she
okay, I'm convinced. She's here. She's from here. She's just dumb as fuck. She's dumber than a box of fucking rocks. Yeah, I'm convinced because the
Why
way
you
that
throwing
she.
shade at rocks? What a rock done did to you?
yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, she fucking stupid, and the rock ain't did shit to me, so I can't even fault the rock for that. Her ass is just dumb.
I'm still trying to figure this out because I'm still having a hard time believing like she's just actually this stupid. Like this is amazing. Like real, this is amazing to me.
Niggas surprise people every day, and that's really this is a tragedy because she got 5 kids. So what kind of example did you set for them 5 children, right? You got 5 children that you are the leader of. Where are you leading them to? You leading them into the deep end of the pool and these motherfuckers can't swim? I'm I'm very disheartened by this.
Them kids ain't gonna never lose a hat.
Nigga, cause nigga, if I was the daddy nigga and I ain't had custody, nigga, I'd immediately been like, hey judge, listen, you saw this video, right? What can we do? Cause clearly they mama's not teaching them shit. They mama ain't shit. Let's get them out of there. Come on, let's bring them on home.
But they ain't gonna never lose a hat though.
Oh shit. I don't think any of the fathers in that particular situation are going to be wanting their children from a woman like her. And that sounds fucked up, but I'm just being honest.
I
right.
think they didn't want them kids to begin with. She must got a fat ass. That's the only thing I think of to say that motherfucker was at the club, seen the bubble. Well, hey, listen, I'm gonna go ahead and dive in, nigga. Hopefully it ended up right. And 5 times, nigga struck out.
All right, guys. I found a video of the idiot that followed in Mrs. Brown's footsteps. So, he has a whole, I want y'all to listen to this. So,
Real quick, Kev, before you move on, quick question. Do you have any idea how many fathers are attached to this story?
no, they didn't mention it.
Yeah, you know they're not gonna tell you that. It could be 5
Hell,
for 5. I doubt it's 1 for 5. So we're gonna say at least 2.
At least 2, yeah.
all right, guys. Here we go.
I'm gonna show y'all something. I got some Gorilla Glue right here. Super glue, real. Watch out. I'm gonna take it, put it on this cup, put it in my mouth. Then I'm gonna be the lick it and get it off. It's easy. Gorilla Glue, garbage. Telling you.
That nigga's a whole donkey for that shit. Gorilla Glue is garbage, nigga. Words that will haunt him for the rest of his life.
Put it on here. Then I'm gonna put it on my mouth.
The nigga, and the sad part is the nigga don't look like he wasn't intoxicated. Like if the nigga was sober, we could have gave him a bone. That nigga looked like he was. Or I'm sorry, if the nigga was intoxicated, we could have gave him a bone. That nigga looked sober.
Where's the rest of that clip at?
They said, damn, I thought that might have been the full clip. I apologize.
Oh, you saw the gorilla? You looked it up, the Gorilla Glue challenge?
Yeah. And it said, whoops, a Los Angeles man ended up in the emergency room after doing the Gorilla Glue challenge. Now, you heard that man said that this thing, he said it's a joke. He said it's fake and I'm going to lick it off. And ended up in the emergency room and it described it as painful peeling. So why would anyone...
I wouldn't have. You know what? They take that oath because I was just going to say I wouldn't have helped them. But they actually take an oath to help people. So I guess you can't really put that. But, man, if you come in there with a challenge on some Gorilla Glue and you got something stuck on you, because I thought he was going to put it on over his nose or mouth or something like that. But if he licked, man, come on, dude. I wouldn't have wanted to help you for sure. I'd have made that nigga wait all day. Real talk.
I think we're gonna get some more material on this over time. To be quite honest with you,
man, like I said, it's 2021 has already felt like it's been several months, and we're not even halfway through the second month yet. So of course we're gonna get a lot of content and a lot of material.
Honestly, I'm waiting on Very Smart Brothers, the Root Essence, to put out an article saying why she needed to put this on her head to impress black men, and why black men are really the cause. And that's where the divider is going to be, because I'm guaranteeing she put that on her head to impress black men. If the standard of beauty wasn't there and wasn't so harsh on black women, she wouldn't have sprayed the Gorilla Glue. None of you ashy niggas is gonna pay for her medical bill, so stop laughing at her.
me and Kev spoke about this earlier, and I just can't figure out a way how they can spin this shit after a black doctor decided to, fix her fuck up. How do you spin this? If they put an article out like that, it makes them look like. I mean, I don't know. I know that people are dumb, and they might try to put that shit out, but it doesn't follow. You know.
You
Yeah,
don't put anything past Shea Butter Twitter.
no, not at all. They're chalk it up to some stupid like social pressures.
But I mean, maybe there's something to it. Maybe she was pressured and putting that glue on her head.
You know,
Pressure to taking the off.
the pressures to look good to yeah, like you said, to meet that standard of beauty.
No, I know how it happened. A black man put a gun to her head and said, "You need to put this gorilla glue on your head, or I'm gonna kill you." That's the only way.
Nah, it wasn't that. She was being a hero. You're not getting your kid back unless you put some gorilla glue on your hair.
Oh, you right. You right.
A hero.
Cause you put that stuff in your head, you can wash that shit out. Shit, you'll be alright. That's maybe what happened.
Yeah, little man and them lives was on the line, and she did what she had to do as a mother. So there's no way to explain this at 39. I'm sorry. If it was a language barrier, I get it. But Donnie do make a good point. She had to go to the workbench or something, the garage, the toolbox or something, because Gorilla Glue is not sitting up in the regular cabinet that you go on, that you put your toothbrush in, or you'll put hairsprays in, or you'll put towels on. Like this is a whole other section of the home, a whole other section of the home. You know what I'm saying? Now, somebody pulled this as a practical joke, my hat's off to you, because I know she couldn't take her hat off to anybody.
Hey man, I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Roger. I appreciate the commendation, sir. This was all for the fans, bro.
No, but see, the thing is though, she got caught up in doing something. Imagine if she had told that someone else had told her to do this, and she had revealed that. Everybody would have been saying like, "That ain't your friend. That ain't your friend right there. They fucked you up." You know, I mean, what kind of friend would? I mean, is here's one thing I will commend her on. If anything, she took full responsibility for what happened. Because the thought of anyone else doing that to her, would that make her look like an even bigger idiot? Would it make her look more gullible?
Maybe she's not American.
No, maybe she could maybe spin that as from a victim angle. I could see that in some type of way, shape, or form. She could probably spin that.
But
it'd be hard, but she could try.
I mean, anybody that agrees, though, if you're 39 and you live in America, you have seen Gorilla Glue at some point in your life. They used to play the commercials on TV.
All right, but hold on. I got something for you. This is just a question. Right? What if your whole life you grew up, you was dumb?
Well, let me ask you a question. Let me answer a question with a question. If you grow up never taught what good is, and you do all bad things, do you still go to hell?
Are you serious right now, or?
No, I mean, I'll just throw it. I
mean, I don't know.
If you were never taught any good.
It's a through line there. I get it.
Yeah,
it's kind of
philosophically, you know, if you run out of hair product, do you put Gorilla Glue on your head? It's just
hey, well, let me call this out. Let's shout out to Aiko GME. Thank you for the super chat, brother. As always, super cool shit. Say y'all already know. Y'all ain't about nothing. Salute.
Not on this one. We definitely not on this one.
Not on this one.
Because I'm trying to figure this out, and I still have not been able to legitimately figure this out in my mind. I have not been able to do this so far. Unless you tell me she's not familiar with English. I would get that, and I can accept that. Now, if somebody pulled a practical joke on her, they got her. It's just that simple. They got her.
Nah,
But on her own,
I'm convinced now after hearing it, the playback and how she described the first hair care product. I'm convinced she's just dumb. She's from here. She know English. She's just stupid.
No, I mean, but you don't think that the last thing that she said, you don't think the last thing she said in that whole little message on Instagram was basically a redemption line? Like, if you ever run out of uh, this hairspray, and don't ever use super glue. I mean, don't ever use gorilla glue. Do you think that the audience she already is talking to? I mean, do you think the audience she's talking to when she made that video perhaps already knew not to put gorilla glue in their head?
I mean, maybe they, if they were stupid enough to watch her, there's no way they could have known. This was absolutely necessary for the public good. It had to be done.
I think kids need to be removed. That's that's what's in my head, man. Kids need to be removed, maybe from her home, and any child going to that daycare. You guys explain how this daycare is actually real. Because if it's actually hers, like if she actually did, yeah, them kids need to be removed. I'm sorry. Yeah,
I'm
and I
curious to
don't
see
even,
how her legal battle goes after that video.
I don't even believe in government interference with all kinds of stuff, but this might be the exception to the rule. Well, I'd be like, well, you know what? Somebody needs to come get these kids. Real talk. Yeah, I can't get this at 39. Not at 30. I, 19, I could have got it because I wouldn't have been able to get it at 29 either. But 39, this is impossible. Not impossible, just impossible.
All right, let's say Roger, right? You a single man. You want to adopt some kids. Let's say you go to an orphanage and you say I'm gonna adopt some kids, and you get one of her kids. Like, what would you do?
It depends on how old the child is, because real talk, I could be those children saved. Real.
What if you get the kid one day and then they come up to you, right? And then they ask you, "Hey, can I put this gorilla glue in my head?" What you gonna do, Roger?
It's you know what, I talk to the kid, but because my thing is that's the only way that conversation makes sense if you're having it with a child. That's why I know she ain't got no man. There's
But
no
wait,
adult that's gonna have that conversation with her.
but wait. What if the kid makes it to 39 and you like 89 or some shit?
Joe, I don't even want to talk. Don't Joe, real talk. Don't come to my funeral. That's what, if that's what you want. Don't come to my funeral. Real talk.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
I have clearly failed if that happens. That's how I'm thinking. I clearly failed. Not only did I not train this child right, I did not give this child enough common sense to go out and seek the information I wasn't able to impart upon you myself. That's that. Yeah, I'm about to say I failed this one. I failed this child. I failed it. Oh, Lord have mercy. And my thing is the Gorilla Glue challenge. So the dude actually tried to lick Gorilla Glue after finding out about this chick. Did he not know the
Yeah,
story?
he was like, man, fuck this. This is bullshit. I'm finna show y'all. I'm gonna,
Man, pride, boy, they say pride and ego is
I'm gonna use
dangerous.
the worst example possible. Plastic cup to my lips and lick it off and show you that it's big.
Man, if I was a doctor, if I was his doctor, I mean, Joe, I would just so make him sit there and wait with that on his face.
But wait, hold up. Maybe this is the new come up, man. You know, people are coming up with ways to get free money. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is the new come up. You put
Nah.
gorilla glue on your lips, and then you get, some free Botox and some extra money behind it. You know what I mean?
I mean, I can see that the first couple of people might come up on something. You know what I'm saying? Females, but dude ain't gonna come up with nothing like that. So, I mean, it's possible, but I seriously doubt it. But I do think she should be a spokeswoman for Gorilla Glue. She can attest that it works.
Hey y'all. All right, direct your attention to the screen. Here you got Zaddy Lover, Lonely Love. She has supplied Gorilla Glue Girl Tessica Brown with a custom wig. Meaning that one of the wigs she's probably wore on camera, on set, she has given to Tessica Brown. So, what do y'all think? Good deed?
No comment. I have nothing of value to add to anything going on with Lonnie Love and anything she would ever do in regards to wigs.
Oh,
Try.
yeah, yeah, it is Lonnie Love. I don't. Yeah, I'm thinking secondhand from Lonnie Love. I guess for that woman, that would be fine. For that particular woman, yeah, that would be fine. Like, yeah,
It's very fitting, isn't it?
yeah, that particular woman. Hey, do your thing, Lonnie. That's all I can really say on that one. Lord have mercy. You know, that wig ain't coming off though. She better be careful.
What it says, she stays in the sun too long, the skin pores might make it resurface like the costume.
Yeah, it's hard for me to believe this is gonna be her last time spraying Gorilla Glue on her hair. If she did it at 39, what makes me think she ain't gonna do it at 40?
What if this becomes a vicious cycle now and like she forgets all of this in like 2 months and she does it all over again, bro?
I wouldn't be surprised at that story. That's the story I wouldn't be surprised at all. But my thing, do y'all really think she's not gonna do this again at some point?
Yeah, she's gonna say we are Venom and it's gonna happen again.
Yeah. And you know what? And it might happen with this lip. She gonna get a little, excuse me, she gonna get another weave from a star, and that's it. You know, somebody send me a wig. Whoever, whatever big woman out there, you know what I'm saying, bigger than Cardi B gonna send her a wig. She gonna gorilla glue that boy on.
Hey, Kev, you should have named this stream how to actually fucking level up, okay? we're giving women secrets over here, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, shoot. If anything, women need to be thanking us for putting them on game.
Man, it's some women right now that got some kind of wig from somewhere. They done shaved their head bald. Because they ain't thinking about no regrowth. They done shaved their head bald and they preparing right now. I'm finna buy a real wig this time, mama. I'm gonna go to this shop and I'm gonna get me a $3,000 wig. And I'm putting it on my head. Girl, you ain't got no money to be paying no $3,000 for no wig? Yes, I do, because I'm only gonna pay for this one time. One time. And I'm using my tax money to get this wig.
Got that fucking stimulus check, girl.
Somebody gonna take a tax refund check and get a wig and gorilla glue that boy on for life. It's gonna happen. Watch what I tell you. You know, now I don't know if it's gonna be a challenge, but it's gonna happen.
I don't have to grow my hair again. It's up for life.
I'm saying, bro, somebody somewhere is getting a wig. They gonna pay a ransom for a wig because they ain't gonna never plan on taking it off, and they gonna put it on their head.
Well, I mean, like, let me ask y'all a question. Where did we go wrong? How did this become okay? I mean,
Hey man, Weave didn't do anything, okay? Weave didn't do anything, all right?
I mean, it's unbelievable. I mean, I would say, what I'm saying is, where did it all go wrong? Where did it all go wrong? Because this, like, there are many like unprecedented things happening, and I feel like that social media is just putting exposure on all of it. Could we have been better off without social media? But this is being a show anyway.
Man, somewhere around 39th Street, this been all out of order.
Social media is terrible, man. It's I don't know. It's chicken soup for our evil
Oh,
side. It just
bro, she got lost on 39 for social media.
there's, she had to do something though. She said there talking about I wish I had never posted that video. Like what if she didn't post that video? Like
Bro,
Right.
this made her more famous than anything she will probably ever do in her life.
for real, it's
You
like the dude with
think?
the fake neck. It's like
That
your
was
boy said these nuts got him. You know,
a,
up there with these nuts, Welvin the Great.
the only job that she really should be trying to be right now is a spokeswoman for Gorilla Glue. But I'm pretty sure the woman who puts Gorilla Glue on her head 39 ain't gonna have that ideal on her own.
Hey, well, listen, somebody formed that business for her. She might be able to get it popping. You never know.
Hey, you know what? She probably watched this broadcast. Oh shit.
And she fucking with Lonnie Love now. You never know, bro. She done sent her a weave. It's probably a secret message in that
But
motherfucker while you playing.
she wouldn't be able to read it, I'm sure.
Come on, man.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I try not to talk about people that I really do. But come on, man. Oh, she should be trying to be the spokeswoman. I'm trying to tell you. That's the only job that makes sense at this point. It's the only job that makes sense.
She said she washed her hair 15 times. 15.
Yeah, I believe it.
Okay.
Probably most times she's washed her hair in a long time too.
Man, she know what she should have did. She should have went up in that shower like a fucking turkey and just stuck her nuts straight up and drank that water till she drowned. Holy shit. That's some dumb shit, man.
Oh man.
I think the Gorilla Glue should come out and make a statement. Real talk.
No, they made a statement. They made a statement. They said they're real sorry. It's in this content. They're real sorry this happened to her, but we do have the warning that to avoid contact with skin.
Man, that is not what I would have put. I would have put we are sad to hear about the incident that occurred with this woman's hair, but our product clearly works.
Fucking savage. That'd be amazing.
The proof is in the.
I'm saying, I would have had to use that to my advantage, Joe. Real talk. This is not meant for hair, but it does work. I would have a whole campaign about what Gorilla Glue is not meant for and just put a tagline, but it does work. Real talk. I would use this.
Hair. This is not for hair. Do not put this. This is a goddamn shame, man. That it's like basic common sense things you're gonna have to actually put warnings on. Like for real, it's like if she walks in the store one day and she sees Gorilla Glue spray adhesive and it says not for human hair, that's gonna be directly because of her.
Oh, absolutely.
I got a layup for that, but it becomes racist at a certain point, so I can't go there. I don't feel like that'd be appropriate.
All right, well let me go. Well, let me go there for you. Why would black people want to use anything on their bodies with a gorilla or a primate attached to it?
Yeah, I thought about that too. Like, she did this in Black History Month. The story gets out. You attached to this Gorilla Glue. This was bad timing and everything.
Yeah, this is really, really bad timing. I mean, but for real, it can't be too far fetched. You do something like this on Black History Month. I mean, people did vote for Joe Biden.
I mean, bro, this was an impossible story.
Impossible.
It's right. It's just an impossible story. Because I've heard of the impossible, but this is an impossible one.
I still believe this is all some sort of ploy. All right, this isn't real. I'm not awake right now. I'm still sleeping in my bed. I'll wake up later. Okay, this isn't real.
Yeah, hey, DJ B side 1965. He said very apish behavior. This is what I think Obsidian used to refer to as park ape mentality. Have you ever heard that when he used that park ape thing?
Yeah, I've heard him say stuff about the park apes, but it sounds a little insulting to the apes at this point.
God, come on.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That man said insulting the rocks, insulting the apes. Man, we're gonna get some more. Man, we're gonna get some more hate thrown at the manosphere. The manosphere laughed at Tessica Brown. They just hate women. Oh my God.
Like,
Said that's
damn, we
gonna be the
can't
next.
have a good time. It's just some funny shit. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Kevin
I give a
Murray.
fuck if this happened to a green motherfucker. In fact, I probably laugh harder. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Kevin Murray says, "Has anyone seen the movie Idiocracy?" We were talking about Idiocracy earlier about an hour ago. Donnie brought it up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he also said that's going to be the next Super Bowl commercial.
Oh wow, yeah, these niggas is a damn shame.
Oh man. Oh man. Brian Turner, this happened in my city, SMH.
Hey, bro. I mean, like, what are you gonna do? You know.
I mean, plenty of bad things happen in cities where we're from. Doesn't necessarily mean we take the L for that person. I do believe in individual accountability, and one thing I do believe is that that our women care more about putting stuff in their hair that is foreign to black hair than anything, especially glue, which is foreign to literally every human being on the planet. It's hair, at least. I mean, even if I guess if you tried to glue a limb on with Gorilla Glue, it still wouldn't make any sense. But motherfucker decided to use it as hairstyling gel. So, but like I said, the fortunate thing is there was actually a doctor that knew how to get that glue out. So if we were look at it from a human aspect, we would say something like, "At least she's okay."
Well, the
But
way that I think that they normally do it, and I don't know how they do it in a surgery, but the way that they remove glue off of any surface is with acidic, a type of acid. So, if anything, let's just hope the acid got in there deep or didn't get in there too deep and make her any stupider. You know what I mean? Like, because that'd be a bad
well, they
time.
said they use a combination of acetone, virgin oil, aloe vera, and medical grade adhesive remover. They said
Wow.
they use a combination of that. The doctor is he's from Ghana. He's Guyanan. So
So he done did this shit before, goddamn.
yeah. They used to using like natural juices and berries over there. I mean, so I mean they know of this. They know of these things.
Oh my
Like
god.
I mean, shit. I mean, like they know of these type of things. They know stuff that us Americans tend to try to want to charge like thousands and thousands upon thousands of dollars for. I'm quite sure that there was some kind of American invention or concoction that they got that they could have probably poured on this woman's head, but it's probably expensive as fuck. So they sent for, well, this guy right here, he just says, "Hey, I'll do it for free." That's free publicity for him because he probably has more clients now. It's likely that he got more clients. Like, I need you to.
The black man won. I'm cool with that, man. I'm sorry, Joe. Like, man, the jokes that just keep popping in my. I hate that this is attached to Gorilla Glue because there's so much stuff that pop in my head, but I can't say
Don't
it.
go there. That's what I said earlier. I was like, it's too easy. It's just a
too much,
layup.
man.
It's not
just too
okay.
much.
Yeah, it's fucked.
Oh man, I had to mute myself for a while because man, the stuff that's coming to my head right now, man. Whew.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, but still, like, the first thing, like I said, symbolism. It's like the first thing they got cut off her head was her ponytail. I mean, coming to America, Hakeem, who used natural juices and berries and not gorilla glue in his head, got his whole ponytail cut off.
Kev, Google the first person to ever fuck around and put glue inside of their hair. I need to know. Is this a first occurrence? Does she get the Guinness World Record medal for this? Like, has anyone ever done this shit before? Or is she the first?
I don't even want this one. You know what I'm saying? It's nice to see black people get a little thing about, the first black person to do this, the first black person to do that. This is not one of those first that I want.
Hey, you don't take that in. Only she does. She's an individual on this one, goddamn. We done traded this bitch here. She ain't black no more. She lost her black card on this one, goddamn.
I'm gonna have to describe her like the white folks do. This was a lone wolf.
Yeah.
This woman was upset. She was a lone wolf. She reacted to her kids were on her nerves due to COVID-19 and and school being at home. Joe, I mean, who gonna take the kids from her? That's all I want to know.
She inadvertently blocked COVID from her head, from her scalp, don't you say? Hey, I don't have like how many times it's been done, but I had to pull up an article, so this ought to be will somewhat supplement. Um, Let me show y'all this article right here. It says, "Can glue on hair damage the scalp?"
Because the world needs to know now.
Now let's see what they say. Actually.
No. Wait, hold on. Look, what's the date on that? September 6th, 2020? Oh, God.
Yes. September
This
6th,
is information we didn't need to know last week, but we definitely need to know this week.
Okay. All right. Hey, what do they call that? A bundle? All right. Now look at what's in the bold print. It says,
I don't know. I know there is some cost.
It says glue on hair can potentially block the pores in your scalp, damage the hair follicles, and even cause an allergic reaction in some. This is largely due to the fact that glue contains soluble latex, which is known as a skin irritant. So they're even saying like glue that's used for like hair attachment, such as weaves and wigs,
are
not meant for the scalp.
You know what? I think I'm done living now. I've seen enough. I think we're done here. I don't think I'm coming back next time. I think we're done here. I'm gonna go kill myself now. This is some shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I can't end my life now because I can't go to Judgment Day with this because I can't explain this one. Lord have mercy. I don't even know what to say about this lady. Real talk. But I bet a lot of stuff has been said. That's for sure.
But I know it can be said. It's unbelievable that
I'm trying. My brain hurts.
I just wish I could have been there when she put that other spray bottle down and pick that new spray bottle up. I just want to see what her face had to look like. So when she looked at that bottle and said, "You know what, this is gonna work out," I just want to see what that face looked like.
No, she said that she was gonna just wear it that night and she was gonna wash it out when she got done.
Of course, because it's Gorilla Glue. It sounds like something you could just wear for the night and be okay the next day. That's what it sounds like. Gorillas. You know what? I'm gonna jackhammer this street just for the day. We'll just fix the road tomorrow. I get it. I get it. No permanent damage done here.
Oh, man.
We just
I don't even know what else. I don't even know what else to say about this one, man. Raven Knight. She letting you know she tried to wash that shit out 15 times. Like, I mean, did she really? Can you even imagine her counting okay, this is the 15th time I'm doing this. Did she do it all in one night?
Nah, bro, that shit was a ballpark. I don't believe she can count to 15 doing some dumb
No,
shit
for
like
real.
that. I don't believe it.
But think about it though. 15 times is the average of a month. Your average month is 30 days. That means that she washed her hair one time every 2 days.
Now that
On
is
average.
possible. I did actually find out. I was a little shocked about it. I did find out that there's women who get these hairstyles. Because I never thought about it because I'm just a dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't think about this stuff. But there's women out here getting hairstyles. They don't wash their hair for months. It's common to them. They some dirty head bars. But it is common to them.
Wow. Do we need to show more empathy? Do you think we need to, because
No, I'm getting ready to hang myself right
hold
now
on,
as
hold
we
on,
speak.
hold
Hold on a minute.
It's impossible for me to show empathy. Now I can give you maybe some sympathy in this situation, but there's no way I can be understanding to a 39-year-old who glued their hair together. I could empathize with a child who did this, maybe a very, very young adult, but not a 39-year-old. Because no, I cannot be understanding to this.
I just need a little bit more time. Like, could one of you guys kick this chair for me while I got this rope around my neck? Could you just go ahead and do that? Because I'm done. This is it. I don't think there's anything left.
It depends. Did you gorilla glue the chair to the floor?
Fuck. No, I did it the opposite way on purpose. I want it to be over. This is dumb. This is the dumbest shit I've seen in a while.
Yeah.
I mean,
but,
she needs. My bad. Go ahead, kid. Go ahead.
No, it's just, I don't know, man. It's so dumb that, you know, people have actually showed sympathy to her. Like, they're doing their best to humanize her. Because it's like, what if everybody told her the truth? Oh man! Wow.
Imagine being the kid.
What would you do with her?
What would you if I what would you do? What in what context?
No, I'm just saying, like, what could you hire this woman for anything? Anybody, would you hire this woman for anything at this point?
Like what? What,
bro,
waving signs in the street? Like,
would you put her at a cash register and help you in charge of money?
Well,
bro, could you let her be a janitor and have access to chemicals?
Let me ask you a question. What if I give her flashcards, do you think she'll be able to manage? If I just give her like some flashcards, like with little pictures on it, you think that'll cut it?
Of what? Of what can you give her flashcards, bro?
I can see it right now. I can see it right now. This kid cut himself on the playground. We need to clean the injury. Okay, let me go get a cleaner. Like, it's not that far fetched. Probably get bleach instead of alcohol. Well, you want to clean it out? What? But
this was like, to me, it sounds like a person accidentally walked off a cliff.
Accidentally?
Yeah, like you at the top. You know it's a cliff, but you're just not gonna pay attention at all where you're going. That's how I really see this. Because I don't know what you would put in. Think about it. If your job is on the line because you put her in charge of something, Whatever it is, what can you put her in charge of and she mess up and you not expect to be fired?
I want to come back to that. I want to come back to that because this was good. You said something to the effect of, I missed it to a certain extent, but you said something to the effect of walking off a cliff. I like that a lot, and I'm gonna run with that. Okay, so listen. Let's say you walk off of a cliff, right? Or then you survive that shit, and it's like, and it's like you come back and you tell other motherfuckers, "Yo, dog, don't walk off that cliff, dog." Like, I don't know, motherfucker. Like, that shit looked pretty bad when you did it. Like, what the fuck? Like,
Oh, oh. Man, I'm serious. I don't know how to file this lady in my head, bro. Like, I can't put her in charge of money. You know what I'm saying? She can't be a janitor because there's no way I'm gonna give her access to chemicals. No, I just I can't explain that. Could you put her in the warehouse? You know, because you got to keep track of something. You got to know what stuff is in the warehouse because you got to pull it out and eventually get it on the shelf somewhere, or you got to ship it out somewhere. Like, do you put her in charge of people's information? Like, what do you do with a lady who gorilla glues her hair?
I mean, maybe she can seal envelopes. Make sure they stick. I'm just throwing stuff out there. Seal envelopes because that's directly
Bro,
dealing with that
she might lick that chemical and die. Now you got to worry about a dead body in your hand. The only thing I can see her doing right now is being a spokeswoman for Gorilla Glue. She can handle.
you talking about her handling shit, man? She needs a handler, dog. She
If
don't need to be around this
if,
motherfucker individually.
if she was a spokeswoman for Gorilla Glue, she'd have a handler.
Let me read Hybrid. Let me read Hybrid Impact 83's comment. He said these women live saying they are. Oh well, I think he meant to say these women love saying they are more mature than men, then turn around and do stupid shit like this. I saw a video where a woman boiled spicy Cheetos to make sauce for her pasta. I mean, I can't say he's lying because
I mean, after this Gorilla Glue incident, I can't say that's a lie either. It sounds crazy, but a woman just Gorilla Glued her hair. So what am I really gonna say about that right now?
I mean, for real, somebody came up to me and said some woman gorilla glued her hair. She threw like she was gorilla glue trying to get her hair to hold and stuff. And you didn't show me any proof. Then I probably wouldn't pay that much attention to it. But
You know what? I think the Lord spoke to me. That's what I really believe. Because not too long ago, maybe a few days ago, possibly last week, and I was literally sitting there thinking, I'm sitting there thinking like, y'all, you know what? I just don't think I can be surprised anymore at this point. I've seen so much stuff. It's so much dumb stuff is happening. I don't know if I can be surprised at anything else at this point. But I was surprised when I found out she was 39. I really was not surprised at the act of her putting Gorilla Glue in her hair, but the fact that she's 39 and putting Gorilla Glue in her hair, that did surprise me. I didn't think it could happen anymore at this point. So
I don't think anything short of human annihilation would surprise me at this point. I've seen so much dumb shit. It just doesn't. It doesn't faze me anymore. For the most part, I find it mostly comedic.
So you telling me you wasn't surprised that
No.
a 39-year-old woman Gorilla Glued her hair?
Nope, not at all.
At 39.
Nope. You got to think, and this is something. Let's just be honest here, right? A lot of those labels came from people doing dumb shit in the first place. Like, so for instance, have you ever been inside of an elevator and seen the little signs that are like, don't fucking accidentally stick your head in the elevator or you could get like reverse decapitated? Have you ever seen that picture?
Mm-hmm.
It's because it's happened before and they had to put up a sign.
I get it. Once that woman, once we just got too soft as a country. Once they rewarded that woman for spilling hot coffee on herself, I knew all hell was gonna break loose.
Yeah.
You know?
I see it as pure comedy at this point.
yeah, I can't wait to see what happens next.
Man, who failed this woman? You can't. Is it her parents? Is it her?
Hey, you
Is it
know what?
a little bit of both?
Hey, you know what though? From what I'm about to hear, is probably going to be black men. From what I'm about to hear,
I'm pretty sure it's gonna. Yeah, I'm sure they're gonna put it to black men some kind of way.
some kind of
Some
way.
kind of way. Yeah. This. Some. Yeah. If you know what she got. If she has 5 kids, if them niggas would have been around, however many niggas involved, if you niggas would have been around, she wouldn't have had to do this to herself. She broke down due to stress.
I found out the argument. I get it now. I know you guys have convinced me. I'm convinced now. You've made me a believer. Okay. So here's what's gonna happen. They're gonna come out and they say you should have protected us from putting the gorilla glue in our head.
Yeah,
That's gonna be the argument.
if she wasn't stressed out by taking care of those kids, she would have been able to make a better decision.
Exactly. You get it.
So yeah, it's black men's fault. I don't know how many men, because I don't know how many fathers to these kids, but it's one or more. If they just wouldn't let her have to take care, because you know that they always have to do something. If she didn't have to take care of these kids, if she didn't have to be strong for the community, she could have been able to pay more attention to what she was putting in her hair. You know, now I understand that she said she knew it was Gorilla Glue when she sprayed it in there, but if she wasn't so stressed about these kids, if she didn't have to do it on her own, she would have took the time out to clearly read the what was the ingredients on the bottle, and she would have looked them up. That's what would have happened, but she was too stressed taking care of these niggas' kids. That's what's going on. I'm sure of it.
You're right,
Hey,
bro.
hey, when you say niggas' kids, do you mean somebody else's kids, as in
Nah,
her daycare, or her own
nah,
kids?
bro. I mean, no, I meant them niggas because if she got 5 kids from somebody, this probably was not your best and brightest.
Nah, bro, he was actually a high value man. You see, that's what we all get out here. Just high value men left and right, you know?
I don't. Hey, I don't believe that. It's hard to believe.
Hey,
I mean,
but real talk, can we come back to the question? If you had whatever it is, if you had the answer for her messing up something, what job could you feel comfortable putting her in charge of that you wouldn't be worried about answering to somebody else?
oh,
she could,
let me think.
she could maybe, uh,
See,
uh,
it's different when you gotta measure yourself. What if I could get fired because I put her in charge of X, Y, or Z? What job can you really come up with where you
oh,
feel comfortable explaining
I
yourself
know,
about why you put her in charge?
I know, I know exactly the only job available to her should ever be, you know, the motherfucker back in like the 60s, 70s, and 80s that you used to, you know what I'm saying, before we had hand dryers and shit, used to have a motherfucker wait at the door with a towel. That's her job. That's her job. That's what she does. That's her job.
I mean, say stand at the door, say hello. Just say hello.
That's it.
Wall Margarita. There you go. Wall Margarita. No disrespect to Walmart. Could she get that right?
Let me shout out to Baleri Kermu too. Yes, I do tune in to both of those guys regularly. So just for your information. Um,
We should go on we need to get her to start a GoFundMe for to get a position in Walmart.
You ain't lying. I don't know if we could. Nah, bruh. Nah, I got a backpedal on that. Cause if she ends up getting a position any higher than where she ranks, she gonna get a big head, man.
Nah,
We need to goddamn make her goddamn
I meant Walmart Margarita.
relegate her.
No, I meant Walmart greeter.
Nah, fuck it. She needs to be relegated to fucking beggar. That's her status now. That's where you rank, motherfucker. You get the bag. That's it. That's your job now. That's it.
Said the GoFundMe Baroness.
See,
Exactly.
y'all joking. I'm being dead serious. I cannot think of another job that I would feel comfortable putting her in if somebody can fire me because I put her in charge of it.
I'll probably walk her to the back door and say, "Look, we made a decision. Probably a good idea not to pursue anything any further with this company. We will call you and let you know if our need become greater. But right now we this is where we stop. I would probably do something like that, and
Do y'all
probably
understand?
go to the boss and take on the load.
I mean, do y'all are y'all really feeling me like she can't be a janitor because you cannot give this woman
I
access to
just
chemicals?
fired her.
No,
I
I
just
agree.
fired
I
her,
actually
man. I,
agree
I, just, I
entirely.
understand, man. I just, I'm telling you, I would have fired her. I mean, I'd have walked into the back door and be like, "Look, it's not causing a scene. I'm really sorry."
I
Can we?
would whatever job she actually had, I literally would. I'd be like, look, I'm sorry, but on social media, the word doesn't get out. I can't explain having you here anymore. I can't explain it. I really
I want to
can't.
know. I want to know. And this is as serious as a heart attack motherfucking question. How the fuck do you make it 39 years in this world without killing yourself at this point when you do some dumb shit like that?
Hey man, I don't want to wish nothing bad on anybody, but who says she got much further to go?
Like, who has been managing this woman? Because it ain't been her. It couldn't have been. There's no way.
Well,
Can
she got a hellified guardian angel. I'll tell you that
bro?
much.
Can she cook?
How?
Can y'all imagine somebody allowing her to use the stove?
How?
Do I put the food in the skillet first, or do I put?
Sound like she bakes cereal. Come on down for breakfast. About to bake this cereal.
Ooh. Yes, shout out to We Kill Dragons. She got 5 kids in a daycare hustle. Yes, apparently that's what they said in her short biography.
She gotta somehow be beating the system and getting paid to watch their own kids. I'm sorry. Who else gonna trust her with kids? She gotta be watching her own kids. I don't know how she did it, but somebody helped her or something. But I mean, seriously, y'all, if you're a parent and your child is at this daycare, and now you find out about this story, can you leave your child there and something happens and you be okay with it? I'm being dead serious. Can you
Are
leave
you
your
asking
child?
me?
Bro, I'm saying, like, I can't. If my child dies under her watch, to me it's like I knew better.
Fuck that! You knew better. You should have expected it. Goddamn! You should have. You should have knew what to expect. This is her motherfucking handiwork. Goddamn! Like, you know.
Well, all I'm gonna say is smart money. Smart money would probably not be on her watching my kids. I will say that much.
I'm saying, bro. Like,
I wouldn't trust her.
so maybe she does have a daycare business, but my thing is, at this moment, that daycare business should fall apart. I'm sorry, lady, you can't watch my kid no more. I got to find me somebody else. I'd be on the phones like a mug trying to find somebody else.
But she was an entrepreneur.
Bro, My kid ain't staying with her. I'm sorry, I can't explain that. If my kid dies, I'm gonna look at the mother and act like I didn't know better.
Well, you have an awesome point, and I just said I wouldn't let her watch my kid either. I mean, really think about it is like even for the women out there, think about it. Would you let this woman watch your kid? I mean, it's
If she is a teacher's assistant and I'm the principal at the school, I can't keep her. I can't keep her. It's too many kids around. I can't keep her there.
All
yeah,
right, let's find this. Let's find this woman a good what do you call them? What do you call them motherfuckers that like them seeing eye dogs and shit? We need to get this motherfucker like a seeing eye person. This bitch can't be alone for too long. We need to put her in like a padded room or some shit.
she said she needs a she needs a service like a service animal, but she needs a service human. She needs somebody that's all the way clear.
A service person.
A
Yeah,
service person.
yeah.
Y'all cracking jokes. I'm dead serious. I don't see how she can continue to make money. If I'm making any decisions that's affecting her income, and y'all done said daycare, I can't leave my kid there. That's just not gonna happen. And if she's a teacher's assistant, there's no way I'm gonna have other parents start questioning me about why she's still here. She got to go. I can't sell that. She got to go. That's too much liability. Do you know the lawsuit you can have thrusted upon you, and then they come in and talk about our kids will still be alive today if this principal or whoever's in charge wouldn't have kept her around? Do you see what she's already been in social media about? Bro, that's an easy, to me, it sounds like an easy win. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, but it sounds like an easy win to me. They sue you for $4 million, you're going to have to pay.
I for some reason, a part of me, I'm having like a part of like an existential fucking crisis. The fact that she has 5 children, because that still blows my mind. Like, can you fathom for even a millisecond, just you personally, like either of you guys laying down with this woman and procreating with her?
Well, I don't want to imagine the level of man that procreated with this woman.
Yeah. All right, Nick Org. Let me read this. Saddens me to see ghetto tale stories like this woman gluing her hair. The Arab, Indian, Chinese, etc. Immigrants are jumping over ADOS within months of living in America. Beyond shameful. Man, I'm vice president, but shout out to Nick Org. Thanks for joining us this evening. And the conversation is unbelievable too. The Gorilla Glue Girl debacle. Now that's a tongue twister of sorts. Say Gorilla Glue Girl 5 times fast. Just see what you come up with.
You could you could have named this show it's Unbe-Weave-able 3. Just skip 2. Skip 2. Woo,
Yeah.
that's a hug, Joe. Woo.
Oh man. We killed dragons. She knew she would get black girl magic sympathy. Cause they make excuses for any little thing they do these days.
Man, you know what? This should be the one story that black women just should not excuse. Cause she's 39. I'm sorry. Like, for you to stand beside a 39-year-old doing this, I don't even know what to say about you at that point.
I'm gonna throw them a bone because I feel like it's absolutely necessary. Because some of these people are morons, obviously, and I'm gonna tell you the best course of action for dealing with a situation like this. You need to act like it never happened and it doesn't exist. If someone brings it up to you directly, you sidestep the fuck out of that shit harder than anything you've ever sidestepped in your life. You see a fucking boomerang from Batman, and you know that motherfucker's Batman throwing that boomerang. You better get the fuck out the way. That's what you need to do.
Yeah. This should be the one thing that the sisterhood shouldn't even have accepted. Like, they should have just been like, you on your own with this one. You 39.
Girl, you supposed to know, girl. That's all they gonna. That's all they supposed to say. This is indefensible. But she did raise a lot of money, though. What kind of people are those?
Which means they on some supporting type stuff. I get the doctor making this move and getting all that free publicity. That was smart on his part. He wins in the end on that one. but all them people sending her money, like, Joe, what are you supporting here? What are you supporting?
No, they supported the PSA sentence at the end of her statement on Instagram. Please, if you run out of this spray, please do not use super glue.
One of the first PSAs, it should not be necessary.
All right, let me read this.
News, water is still wet.
Wet. Hey, but shout out to Nick Org once again. He said, by the way, Roger is a wise dude with good advice. Who told you that? But I think that he could excel carving out a niche of women to advise, just as King Riches advises different women from Kevin Samuels.
Oh, that was all one statement?
I didn't understand none of that shit. Can you help me?
I'm sorry, I was laughing over here. I got the
My name check and my picture check. I'm rubbing this shit on me. All right, well, whatever that means. Afro Truth TV.
Wow. Didn't help. It must have been the Gorilla Glue. It's getting to these motherfuckers, bro. We need help.
Yeah, Kev, I need. If you don't mind doing me a favor, can you roll back to the statement that was directed toward me? I was honestly laughing too much, and I didn't catch it.
There you go, sir.
I think he's trying to say become an advisor to women on your channel. I think that's what he's getting at. I think.
Okay, that's cool. That is cool. I appreciate that, brother. I do appreciate it. And you know, women are always welcome to my channel. You know, I definitely don't mind giving them this advice if they want it.
Oh, We Kill Dragons. He said something very interesting here. He said, I'm not sure if you heard about this, but BW around the country have FB groups where they tell white feminists to cash app them money because life is so hard, and Becky is actually sending them cash. Yeah. I mean, if you can get, if you can get the money like that, get the money. There's no real principle behind something like that.
No.
In fact, it's a real weak look. But I mean, shit.
This isn't real. This isn't real. You can't convince me. This isn't real. No.
I mean, shit. You got women putting glue in their head. Tomorrow when they ran out of. I mean, I can believe this too.
Right.
Well, fuck. When you look at it that way, I think you got a point.
I mean, shit. You can't help but to look at this way. This entire broadcast, like, what is crazier than that you can come up with that you can't say? Well, you got bitches putting glue in their hands.
Fuck. Well, damn, you got me. I can't argue that. Well, damn.
Bro, I literally couldn't be surprised anymore until I heard a 39-year-old woman gorilla glue to hair. Like, this literally surprised me. And I done seen all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. I done heard all kinds of stories. You know what I'm saying? All kinds of stuff. I done heard crazy stories, the weirdest way people done killed themselves and all kinds of stuff. But this surprised me. This one really did.
Man, be breaking small bones in your hand. You slap upside the head.
No, she had a helmet. She spray painted a helmet on. A helmet with a ponytail.
Oh, she tried to scratch her head, but she grinded her fingernails down to the fingertip, trying to reach her scalp. It felt so crispy up there. It's just so crispy. Man,
Oh, Lord have mercy. I wonder how she make it through the night at this point, because I know she ain't got no man.
Bro, I don't know. I still can't believe that, man. There's just too much evidence that says otherwise, man. You got 5 kids. You got a business that you damn sure ain't smart enough to put together yourself. There's no way you're functioning at any point in life as a 39-year-old putting Gorilla Glue in your head. There's just no way. There's gotta be someone's pulling the strings
Yeah,
on this motherfucking puppet, dude. There's no way.
yeah, I'm not putting this together either. It's like there's a certain piece of information we just don't have right now.
yeah, long tongue son. Imagining your mama jokes, the kids are gonna receive.
I was gonna say that earlier. He beat me to it.
Like your mama put gorilla glue in her head.
Is it a joke if it's true? Is it really? Your mama's so dumb. How dumb is she? We know who your mama is. You don't need no punchline. You don't need no punchline. Oh
Man,
well, at least my mama didn't put gorilla glue in her hair.
man,
How do you come back from that?
Man, them kids got to fight for the rest of their lives, man.
They gonna grow up. They gonna look like that one dude. What's that movie? I had to fight. My whole life. My whole life.
Yeah, and then for real, the kid gonna be they gonna be old men at the barbershop. Their best friend gonna be looking over them. Your glue head ass mama.
Yeah, no, I would never let that go. You could be my friend. I would never let this go. We might lose our friendship over this one.
Oh man.
Man, your mama walking in the rain, water beating off her head with her glue head ass. That's all they got, for real. Like them kids can't never make nobody mad because they roasted.
I'm saying, not even as adults. Because no matter what, bro, you can hit a dude girlfriend, and he can still be like, "But your mama, your mama put that glue in her head."
She was trying to put her thoughts together.
Oh shit! Oh my drink.
Man.
Oh man. Woo.
Man.
And 40 years from now, that childhood macaroni decoration still gonna be on the fridge.
President Camacho would be proud. You walking through snow, Roger?
Oh yeah, I'm doing that and I'm laughing, bro. Lord have mercy. Oh,
Yo, this was good as fuck. I bet you didn't think this was gonna turn into a comedy show tonight, did you, Kev? You didn't know.
I knew it was gonna turn into something. Cause I'm looking at a bottle of Elmer's glue right now.
Don't get stuck looking at it too long, goddamn. You might think of some shit.
Yeah, let me think of what to do that involves my bodily hair.
Oh fuck. Oh my god.
So her new man, Huey Killdrake, her new nickname is Gorilla Boo.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh shit.
Hey Joe, got you that time. Your mom put that glue in her hair.
Oh, glue head ass mama. Like, man.
All right. All right. All right, I will stop, bro. I will stop. I will stop. We we gotta stop, bro. We can't just roast this lady like this, bro. Remember we was talking about earlier. She might just be a motherfucker who don't speak English. You know what I'm saying? Like that glue. uh, She might be have a proclivity for eating that shit or sniffing it too much. You never know, man. Like it's crazy shit out here, you know.
Yeah, like I said, Rudy Eugene and bath salts, huh? I agree. I agree. But yeah, the subject matter for tonight is well, the topic is unbelievable too. The Gorilla Glue Girl debacle, and what a debacle it has been. Like, why does like social media probably is bad, except for the fact that you can make money off social media, which is great. But it's a bad thing because it reveals so much stupidity. It really does. And at some point or another, I mean, it can have a good effect. Like, these are cautionary tales. Don't do this dumb shit. You see what can happen. Or it could be a bad thing because it can shine a negative light on our people.
A cautionary tale,
Yeah.
like like don't climb the fence at the zoo where they keep the lions.
Bro,
Yeah.
stop, bro. You making analogies to Gorilla Glue again, bro. Don't do that, bro. Stop it.
I'm going back on
So he'll jump over there with the lions. Oh man.
mute. I'm literally over here crying. That's why I keep muting myself. I'm laughing too much.
I
Joe.
know you don't put the easy card. I knew you was doing it. You put the easy card. It's too easy. Don't do it.
I mean, but I mean, for the few people that do feel sympathy and empathy for her, what do you say to those people? I mean, do you ask those people to teach you, saying like, "Look, I haven't felt this empathy that you feel, therefore that you're a good person, and I would like for you to teach me the way. Teach me the way to peace and unity."
Bro, I'm literally in tears.
I mean, what positives what positives besides the cautionary tale aspect can you get from this situation?
I think she gonna get a job with Gorilla Glue.
Just stand the fuck there. Don't move. Just don't move.
I think that'll be real easy for her at this point,
Oh,
wouldn't it?
let me glue my shoes to the floor so I won't move. I'll
Well,
wash it off later. I'll wash
Gorilla
off.
Gorilla Glue sales should be up at this point. That's true. I'm sure that's a positive, right?
I mean,
Hey,
just
bro,
like
you seen that picture? Roger is kind of standing up like something else I seen recently. Hey, Kev, you got that picture of her after she got done? Kev, you know that picture I'm talking about?
I don't even want to laugh at this lady the way I'm laughing at her. Y'all, I don't even want to.
Hey, it's funny, bro. It's still funny. Kev know the picture I'm talking about. He looking for it right now. I bet you he looking for it right now,
I
bro.
sure want to see it too. I
I
sure want to see
bet
it.
you. All about 3 inches of her fucking hair is standing up like she a goddamn Super Saiyan, bro. I swear to God.
Because I don't know what positive you can really get out of this if she don't get no job with Gorilla Glue. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it because she's 39. I can't put her in charge of anything. You know what I'm saying? If she really is a teacher's assistant and I'm the guy in charge, she fired. I'm sorry. I'm keeping it real. She fired. I can't
I'm
explain this to parents if somebody come up hurt.
I'm of the opinion at this point, like this is gonna be negative PR in her case for her particular business because of what she does. I don't see how she can come back from this from a business standpoint without rebranding entirely and potentially putting someone else in charge of the children. That would be her only saving grace. Outside of that, she's fucked.
You ain't getting my kid, and nobody you think should watch my kids gonna watch my kid.
Yeah, yeah. They had a before and after picture of her sitting in the bed or whatever. Where's it at? I think it was on. It might have been on CNN, and her hair was sticking up like a goddamn Super Saiyan, bro. I shit you not. I was laughing my ass off.
Yeah. I'm still I ain't came up with nothing else but a Walmart greeter at this point. That's the only thing I'm comfortable putting there. That's it. She can't be the maid at the hotel. You definitely can't. You can't be at the front desk for sure. I can't depend on you to talk to the guests coming in. I don't know where to put her.
Yeah, she's pretty fucked. I don't know. She's fucked. I don't know how she comes back from this. She's gonna have to make a career in this social media thing now, and pretty much, like I said earlier, outside of begging for money, I think she's done. I don't know how she intends to make money at this point. As stupid as she is, I don't see it. I can't come up with anything. I don't even think laying underneath the man will get her very far these days. I mean, she already got 5 kids, so what the fuck you gonna do? You know?
Only 5 kids, huh? But Roger, I can't find that picture, but I did find Chance the Rapper. They said Chance the Rapper was supporting her. Said that I'm glad motherfuckers are actually supporting her through this. When I watched the video the second time, it was hard to laugh because I could tell Shorty genuinely didn't know she had put one of the world's most powerful adhesives in her shit. I hope she recovers well. So does this reinforce the
Bruh.
narrative? Does this reinforce the narrative that Chance the Rapper is kind of a simp?
Yeah, no, he's been that way for a little while now. I've seen a couple of different instances where he is like been reportedly saying some pretty fucking simp ass shit. Like that dude is king of the simps, honestly, these days in the mainstream anyway. He's always reinforcing some old bullshit.
Well, I think this
Mm-hmm.
particular thing was not super simpish. That's what you expect any artist to say who's trying to sell records. Honestly, you know. Now, does it fit into the simp category? Yeah. But what else would an artist say at this point? If you're gonna say something about her, you gotta say something like that. Well, you just don't say nothing at all. Because she left no room for you to make any other type of statement. Every other way you could come at this was already sealed.
I don't know. We've been busting jokes on this panel for the last like what 2 hours. I just probably would have laughed at her. I would have fucking burnt. I would have just sit here and just joned on her for like. Probably, I probably would have left a comment like it would have been pretty plain, but it would have been funny, and I'd have left it at that. And I can't see. I couldn't cape for this
like
woman because that's some dumb
like her
shit.
hair, like her hair,
Yeah,
but funny.
yeah, yeah. I had to leave it at that. Like that's some dumb shit, girl. You know what you did? That's some dumb shit. You was a dumb motherfucker. I left it at that.
15 times. I mean, every 2 days for a month, she washed her hair just to see it would come out. At what point do you think it became insanity?
You know, there's this one dude. I can't remember who it was, but he said some wise ass words. He said, "You stupid," and for every day, and for every day, and for every day that she washed her motherfucking hair, I'm sure she was thinking to herself, "You stupid." it just that was it. Just you stupid, you know.
Why y'all talking about Kevin's girlfriend?
Oh, Mary, what the fuck are you talking about?
Bro, I mean, to even imply that she's anybody's girlfriend is just taking a shot at men worldwide.
Facts.
Oh man, you know you hit that, Roger.
What, through all that glue? Nobody ever said she didn't put glue on the other hair.
Hey, y'all saw what Donnie put up. Some girl put something on that other.
Oh man. Oh yeah, I saw that. I think that's a lie. But
why do you think that's a lie to be talking about this?
I'm
saying. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, look, listen. He got the same he got the predisposition I had earlier. Like, this is all a lie, motherfucker. This is a dream. There's no fucking way.
No, I know it's true. I went to Home Depot the other day. I was trying to buy some damn Gorilla Glue. All the shit was out. I'm like, motherfucker, bitch, just stop putting that shit in your hair. Y'all know their eyelashes and shit.
This being true, any story you tell somebody right now is potentially true. You can say just about anything right now. You got to accept that it could be true.
Hell yeah. But what's so bad? No, but what gets me is about this piss off, and that pisses me about the whole situation is this. This dumbass bitch did this dumb shit. Now, she asked for $1,500. They gave her over 20 grand. On top of that, the damn she was so worried about saving her shit hair, and the damn surgeon went out there, flew her out to Los Angeles, and did this shit for free. On top of that, now she's got 1 million followers on damn near every damn account, which easily is worth for $3,000. Think about it, $3,000 a month on each account that she can make just from running a bullshit ad. And this bitch stood up here and did something stupid and gonna make more money in a month than somebody making $80,000, $90,000 a year.
But that's the sign of the times. You look as chaotic as shit been for the last 10 years. This shit is a sign of the times. I mean, you gotta see the idiocracy ramping up.
This is what we're gonna do. Look, are we gonna do something? I'm gonna think about it. We're gonna do. I'm gonna think about something stupid to do, y'all, and I'm gonna do it tomorrow. And then y'all can post it online and see can we get paid. I'm gonna split it with y'all, okay? Whatever we get.
Yeah, okay? This is literally the age of the one slip wonder. It used to be the one hit wonder. Now it's the one slip wonder.
Hey man, I got an idea. You ready for this? I'm telling you, you're gonna get paid off this shit, bro. You ready?
What's that?
I want you to Gorilla Glue your dick and fuck a bitch. One good time. One good time. Just hit it with one stroke and leave that bitch in there for about 10 seconds. I'm telling you.
Hell no. Well, anybody that knows, I use Gorilla Glue all the time, so I know. That's why I'm like, motherfucker. That's why I couldn't find none at the
time. I done talked to at least like 2 sisters in the beauty industry, and they done made excuses for based off of there actually being some type of hairspray that they call Gorilla Glue.
It's not. It comes in a different type of container. On top of that, Gorilla adhesive is not made by the same company.
You think this bitch read the canister, cuz?
No, listen, the bottle don't even look nothing near like the bottle is shaped like a U. I've seen it. Remember, I've seen it. I used to audit inventory storage. I've seen the bottle. Gorilla's not.
She has a picture of the bottle when she shows the video of what she used. Okay, right, so I would have.
She admitted to using Gorilla Glue, and she knew what it was. That's the problem. And what's so bad is, I'm gonna let you know. To go to show you how stupid and how shit is. She's actually gonna be able to sue, and they're gonna pay her just to walk away because it's just
they're gonna clear
get paid.
They're going to clear it
paid.
because it'll be too much unnecessary press.
Right. Nah, my thing is, Shawty, look, we gonna hire you. That's what we gonna do. We gonna hire you. Well, nobody say our product don't work after you.
All right, man. Listen. I'm willing to take a bet on this. I don't believe it. There's no fucking way that if she goes to court with the video that she has currently posted, essentially basically accepting all guilt for the incident, that she can get away with anything.
You're thinking logically, Angel.
I don't see it.
This ain't the logic time. This ain't the logic time.
I'm gonna show you why she'll get it. Listen, I'm gonna tell you why she'll get it. This is the reason why. Maybe because I don't work with too many businesses and all like that. One, they'll pay you to go away. It's just not worth the bullshit and the wasting the time on the lawyers and stuff like that. That's why. Number two, she'll get it because she said, well, it said do not use on skin, not hair. Those are two things, and unfortunately, there are dumbass lawyers out there that'll do this shit. One, it's good for publicity. So the reason why the lawyer took the case. Now, if I was the lawyer taking the case, I'd be like, yeah, I need 10 grand, but I can probably get you 100 grand just so I can get. Because I know the bitch got 20 grand at least. Because last time I checked her GoFundMe, she had hit 20,000. Because she's got a GoFundMe. Look at GoFundMe and see how much you got, guys.
I don't want to see that shit.
she had like 800,000 subscribers on Instagram already. So I mean, like literally, last time I checked, and that was like 2 days ago.
You know what, bro? Hold on. You know what, bro? Real talk. What is it saying about the people who subscribe to her after hearing this story?
Yep.
What does it say about them?
Well, no, it doesn't say anything. What does it just say about the dumbass motherfuckers who gave the money? That's what I think. And like, did you see the video of her after the surgery where she's running her hands in her hair?
Bro, my thing is now. I
wish you could have seen my ponytail. I'm like, this motherfucker done a job for free.
bro, I grant you that the people who sent the money is a little bit more off than the people who subscribe to it. But the last person I need to subscribe to is a 39-year-old woman who puts Gorilla Glue in her hair. That's the last person I'm subscribing to.
Bro, listen. After this whole...
She's a teacher.
After this whole discussion, I'm gonna tell you two things that I need now. I already been drinking, right? I'm on my sixth beer, right? And I need a seventh. And on top of that, I need to go take some goddamn headache medicine because my head hurts. This is fuck.
You can take a 30 pack. It ain't gonna make sense. You can take a 30 pack. It's still not gonna make sense.
Okay,
I'm waiting for it.
I'll play it simple. Like when you sit up here and think about this situation, I'm like, yes, and she's supposed to work like for the school system, like a teacher or something. I was sitting up there and see, now you know why boys be at a fourth grade level. When you look, like, God, there we go. The reason why, like, literally, they should have memes of her. The reason why black boys read at a fourth grade level and show her picture. Must be a good meme. Matter of fact, somebody make that meme. Bro, because you got people like this in the school.
She's done in the school system, bro. She's done in the school system. If a kid come up hurt and they can point to her, how do you look if you the principal?
How you look at you to school and you got somebody who's been exposed to be that motherfucking dumb on your roster?
You gotta get rid of her.
She's a black woman. She is not.
That bitch an idiot.
No,
she's a fucking idiot with 5 kids. So you gotta ask yourself, the motherfuckers who fucking her, did they know she was this dumb? I mean, she wasn't this dumb on accident. You know what I'm saying?
She got some good pussy. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that word. But you know she do.
You know,
all dummies do.
No. Hold on, man. Let's be realistic. Let's be realistic. How bright are the guys who left a baby in them?
No, hey, man, they got caught up in that. I ain't gonna lie, man. That's how I think about it. I got a baby mama that got multiple kids like that. And I ain't gonna lie.
Did she gorilla go out here? Did she gorilla
go out here? Okay. She tried. Listen. She tried to cut off my shit, and I still fuck with her. So to go to show you, she hasn't been that good.
I mean, well, the thing is, clearly she's a fucking hood debutante. You know what I'm saying? So in an aspect of the cats that she fucking with, you know what I'm saying? It can't really be of that motherfucking quality, you know what I'm saying?
I just let you know. She tried to cut off my shit, and I still fucked with her. And and not once or twice after that, years.
No, but the thing, okay, so she was, she's a teacher's aide. Now, do you need a degree for that? A certificate or something?
You can't.
No, you don't need No, you don't need a degree for that.
Thank God.
It's like when you first start off, are you still in school taking classes?
Bro, you see what she did. There's nowhere in the world you need a degree for that job.
Right, that's what I said. You don't need a degree.
No, Judge, my point is, I figured that out just based on the fact that she gorilla glued her hair. That let me know you don't need a degree to do that
job. Now, Roger, you should say something nice.
I am. This
like
is
what?
Nice. This
like
is
what?
Nice.
Now, wait a minute. See, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? See, that's the problem. You guys just coming down hard on them. See, that's the problem with you, Roger. Man, you don't need to be doing that, man. We ain't gonna just dog women when they come over here.
Hey, Judge Dre, if I can direct your attention to the screen.
All right, let me go in the other room and see, because I'm in the other room.
All right.
Dre working right now. Whoever made that finna make some money. They finna make a lot of money.
Man. He's like, that's the shit right there. Motherfucker, Look at that. Look, see, I was putting baseboards down earlier. I could have used that damn glue. I wouldn't have to use nails.
Hey, you got sunlight where you at, nigga? Oh no, that's light, dog. This nigga always working.
Get big halogen light.
Nigga, what time is it where you at, bro? What the fuck you doing up?
1:40 in the morning.
Nigga, you take it.
I'm not going home till tomorrow.
Oh, half Jamaican ass. All right, I got you.
Anybody? You got 175,000. You can have this house I'm in.
105.
175.
Hold on, give me 1 minute. Let me go gorilla glue my hands together.
I'll bring up some fundage.
I'm gonna have to see you by next week. Real talk.
All right, hey man, look, you want me to give you a tour? I give you a tour right now, man.
Bro, I'm saying I'm finna become the gorilla glue spokesman, because like I said, a woman who's dumb enough to gorilla glue her hair, she's not smart enough to be the gorilla glue woman.
Hey, I tell you what, bro, Judge Ray, I'm gonna take you up on your offer. Just let me gorilla glue this water money to my hand real quick. I got it.
Got 170,000. Now, I told him, I was selling for 185 because it had actually hardwood floors that were in good shape. They just need a little work, and you could really make some money off of it.
This lady could attempt to rob Fort Knox and say, I really didn't understand what I was doing, and she's the one lady I would believe.
Golly.
You're wrong.
Golly. But that's the crazy part, that she could, be 40 years old and not receive, just that basic, so like she didn't read. Okay, my thing is, what the fuck is the gorilla glue doing near the hair shit?
No, it wasn't near. No. See, you didn't watch the video. It wasn't near the hair shit. She just saw it on top of the refrigerator.
What the fuck is gorilla glue doing on top of the refrigerator?
I believe, listen, I'm gonna tell you. You see, I did some research on it, because this is the bad thing about when I take my breaks at work and y'all ain't online.
Well, hold on, Judge. Hold on. Before you say something like serious and smart, bro. I just said. Do you know how I figured out gorilla glue was strong?
How?
Because it's called gorilla glue. I didn't need nobody to tell me this is a really strong glue. I literally said to somebody, "Oh, this must be like crazy glue."
Yeah.
But
it's stronger than that.
What the fuck is gorilla glue doing on top of the refrigerator?
They needed to name that shit fucking Hawkamania glue or some shit like that.
Bro.
Like fucking
next to the bread and
guys,
are you
serious? Hold on, guys. This happened for real.
What?
I saw gorilla glue. I said, this must be a really strong glue, like crazy glue. My friend said, no, bro, this stronger. I said, I believe it. And that was it. That was my introduction into Gorilla Glue. Period. I didn't.
Does she live by herself? Who she live with?
She
Nah,
said with
bro,
her
she got a
kids.
caretaker, bro. That bitch got a caretaker, bro. You can't convince me otherwise. I don't believe it.
No. She got 5 kids. I mean, she
got
look
5 kids.
able-bodied.
Them
She
kids in
a
charge,
teacher's aide,
But
and
bro,
more
ain't
than
no
likely,
bitch.
let me finish. More than likely, the 5 kids, she ain't got no dude living there because ain't no dude popped up to
Nope.
claim her dumb ass or none of that shit. So that meant that she was either using the Gorilla Glue her goddamn self and forgot that she finished using and put that bitch on the motherfucking refrigerator.
No, okay, no. I'm about to really hurt you. I'm about to really make y'all motherfuckers laugh now. Now, from a motherfucker that uses Gorilla Glue, because you know what type of work I do, right? For it to harden up on her hair like that, basically what she had to do was apply multiple coats and then hit it with heat.
She probably dropped under the dryer right after.
No, right. I'm pretty sure of that because I use it all the time. Basically, it's not look. It goes like this: when you use Gorilla Glue to get it to harden like that, because I watch her hair, I'm like, oh shit, this bitch did it more than once. And do you realize she didn't start complaining till over 2 weeks later?
No, hold on a minute. Wait, hold on, Judge. You making my hair hurt worse. Hold on.
Yes, I'm about to hurt. No, nigga, your hair about to hurt even more. You know why?
Hold on.
My question is, was she the first motherfucker to use the Gorilla Glue in the house?
Yeah, we went over that. We went over that earlier. Yeah, you missed it. We totally went over that. Wait, Judge, help me. Help me.
Yeah.
Please help me.
You ready to hurt some more? I ain't done. I got more for you.
You know what they should do? They should put a warning label on Gorilla Glue and put her name next to it.
Right.
This glue is not made, whatever her name is, this glue is not made to be put on hair. Tamika.
Right. No, just don't use this shit. Go here. Like when you sit up here and see when they talk about dumb shit that motherfuckers do, you like, man, who the fuck would? Why the hell did you put that warning label on it? Like, who the fuck would do that? And you be like, oh, never mind.
So y'all watched the video. I don't watch the video, so it wasn't a new bottle of Gorilla Glue. It was an old bottle.
Right. Basically, this is what she did. She was doing her hair. She ran out of that and stuff. I've seen it. It's called got to be glue. So basically, what she did is that she said she was in a rush because her friend had took her car because she didn't have a car. Her sister did. So she says, "Well, fine. I'll just use some of this and then wash it out later." And
so she don't live by herself.
No, she don't live by herself. She got kids.
Okay. No. I'm saying so somebody else was using it because obviously she don't know what to do with it. What the fuck is this doing in her?
I told you earlier.
She knew it was glue. She knew it was glue.
I told you earlier, this bitch got a caretaker. There's no way. There's no way.
I get what Rogue is saying because basically what Rogue is trying to say, how did she end up having access to this glue in the first place? Because this
it was already there in the house.
No. His point is, well, I don't know if this is the exact point, but my thing is, this is not the person who literally could go to the store and buy this glue.
Right.
That's too much of a task for her.
Well, she couldn't have. She said she was going to run to the store, but her friend had her car. Like, you see, I seen the original video.
No, you're not understanding me, Judge. The thing is, if this bitch is that dumb to use some glue and she don't know what to do, what the fuck is it doing in the house? What purpose was it in the house in the first place? It had to be brought over there by somebody besides her dumb ass because she ain't know what to do with it. So somebody who knew what to do with it and knew what to do, bought that motherfucker in the house, used it, and set that bitch on the refrigerator.
I got it. I Blue's Clues it. I know now.
Yeah.
So what had happened is her caretaker was gluing some shit. And put that shit up on the fridge. And left her ass. And then she was like, I got some extra hairspray. That's what happened.
But now here's the question. Now you see, I'm surprised you can glue them damn eyelashes on face.
Hey y'all. Let's take a listen.
Hey y'all. For those of y'all that know me, know my hair has been like this for about a month now.
Yeah, look at that video.
No.
And look how shiny it is.
It's not my choice.
That product don't drop.
When I do my hair, I like to, finish it off with a little got to be glue spray. Just to keep it in place. Well, I didn't have more got to be glue spray, so I use this.
Where the fuck she from?
Gorilla Glue spray. Bad, bad, bad idea.
Stupid
Yo,
bitch.
look, my hair, it don't move. You hear what I'm telling you? It don't move. I've washed my hair 15 times and it don't move. Stiff wear. Woo! My hair. So I'm gonna tell y'all like this. If you ever run out of got to be glue spray, don't ever use this unless you want your hair to be like that. For
5 kids? Who
y'all,
hollering at this bitch?
y'all know me.
You know what I'm saying?
She must look for 5 kids. Look, the bitch got 5
She must
kids.
she must
After
be
the
banging.
4th one, right?
Yeah.
You got to have some good snacks. But I ain't gonna lie, because you know you got to be. You ain't having like when motherfucker got like over 3. Anytime they get over 3, you know
Hey,
the
man.
pussy got to be good.
Look,
You know
you
what
got to
they
get
say
past
about
one.
crazy?
You got to get over her voice. I mean, how can
No,
that be a loving voice that you trying to holler at?
Yo, that's a
now I'm
man.
just
But
saying,
anyway, I mean,
she got
listen.
good snacks. That's what it is. I ain't gonna lie. Remember, my youngest son Bobby got 5 kids. I ain't gonna
You
lie.
You
know,
know what?
She was talking about. I take that L on that one. She put it on me. My dad ass got
I
to
totally get why ain't nobody coming out to
it.
claim it.
Huh?
No, I said I totally get why ain't nobody coming out to claim it. Ain't nobody about to
Oh,
Oh
sit up
definitely.
and say that's my woman.
nah.
That ain't about to happen.
hey, but
Good.
somebody gonna put number 6 in her real soon, bro. You know what they
Oh,
say
definitely.
about crazy, bro? It's coming. It's coming
Yeah.
soon.
Oh yeah. Somebody gonna.
Yeah.
I think that, no. 9 times out of 10, she got 5. She probably done had her 2 back.
I want the motherfucker who
I
first
will
came in
say
there
she
with
gonna
the
find.
glue to make a video and say,
Bro, there's no way. There's no way.
I
Hold,
apologize.
hold on. Hold on. He said she got her tubes tied. There's no way. Her caretaker would
Yeah.
never allow that, sir. Never.
now, listen. I'm gonna tell you like this. She probably. Hey, just give an example. If I was, this is the thing. I ain't gonna lie. I'm glad she did that and talk like that. If I was one of the baby's daddy, I was trying to get custody. That video right there. Hey, she is unfit. I'd be like, now that motherfucking shit don't get you custody of your kid. I don't know what will.
For real.
Well, you know what?
For
Real
real.
talk. If it wasn't for the fact that she would have to file bankruptcy, I believe she'd be filing bankruptcy in 2 years. I don't think
she
it's gonna
will.
happen because she can't file it. You see what I'm saying? I believe she'll need to file it, but she won't be able to file it.
Why?
Cause ain't nobody finna work, bro. Her career is over with. Who gonna put her in charge of any kids? Whether she a teacher assistant and she got a
Assistant.
How
daycare.
the fuck she get a job as a teacher assistant? That dumb from the jump.
Oh man, I ain't gonna
You
lie.
mean to
Remember I
tell
told
me
you.
you mean to tell me you think that she interviews well? Really?
No, I'm gonna tell you like this. Remember I told you the teacher I'm gonna have come on as soon as she retire. I'm gonna have her come
But
on the
no,
show.
hold on, Joe.
Man, she told me some
Hold on.
stories about them teachers assistants. They're horrible.
Well, I'm saying that's what they reporting about her. They reporting that she's a teacher's assistant and she has a daycare.
Right.
And if that's
Right.
true, if
Right.
that's true, who's gonna continue to put their kids on?
Who the fuck can leave that bitch?
So what I'm saying is, them jobs is over with. That's over.
Look,
Hey, but wait, hold
it gotta
on.
only be other black women. That's
Just
the
over
only.
there eating paint.
Ain't
Wait,
no
hold
white,
on.
ain't no white woman, ain't no Hispanic woman, ain't no Asian woman, ain't no Arab woman
But
finna
wait.
leave their children with this bitch.
But wait.
Right.
But wait. But wait. But wait. She already got 5 kids, right? So
Right.
somebody leaving their kids with her, you know
But
what I
them her
mean?
kids.
So I mean, she getting left with kids. I mean, she gonna get some kids at the end of it. I mean,
Yeah.
she got kids. She gonna probably get some more too. So I mean, it's a damn shame, but you know.
But you know what this comes back up to in an aspect of what Roger's earlier show was, the whole parenting thing. And when that sister Tash came on there, not really wanting to stand on the defense ground of the good women against the the bad women or whatever. In an aspect of the motherhood, she's getting a lot of support from sisters, just and not
Oh,
being
definitely.
called out on the
Oh,
idiocy of this shit.
Oh,
So
a couple women called out, but yeah, she can like if you look at the donation, don't lie. Like read the. I like to read the donation. I like to read comments.
right.
And like that's how you can tell. You can well, and I was like you was. I was sitting up here thinking, I ain't gonna lie. Kevin Samuels should do a show on that. That goes to show that women can do some of the stupidest shit in the world, and motherfuckers are still. We got your back, sis. And we and it's like you don't know how hard. I think motherfuckers in the comment. You don't know how hard it is. And she was just probably, just bad thinking for a minute. No, motherfucker, that's bad thinking. That's your normal operating procedure.
You know what? That makes me think of the whole postpartum syndrome thing now.
Mm-hmm.
It really do. Like that's
Mm-hmm.
a crock of shit.
Yep. Like plain and simple, it doesn't matter. That goes to show that no matter what, it's like women could blow up the whole half the earth, and motherfuckers be like, well, I'm like, God damn, I mean, like, instead of just saying, no, bitch, you fucked up, you dumb as fuck, we gonna clown you, this, that. Well, people don't need to be talking about her, because, I'm like, wait a minute, motherfucker, she the one that did the actions, we just laughing at her dumb ass. Well, y'all don't need to be laughing at her.
Nah, Judge, you forgot, man. Like we were talking about it earlier, and we came up with it, man. Kev here and Roger convinced me. It took a while, but they convinced me finally that that what they're going to come and use, at least in the broader sense, is they're going to come and say that black men should have protected them at the end of all this. I'm convinced.
Well,
We should have
no.
protected them.
Well, a black man was the one who did the surgery for free. Now that bitch, she should kick that nigga 10 grand.
No, but you see,
out.
it would have never happened if we would have protected them. You see,
Oh,
where would the baby daddies at? You know what I mean?
Right.
The 5 baby daddies, where they at? They should have been protecting her. You know?
Right, you're right. But here's the question: I bet you that bitch ain't gonna give that nigga credit. Hey man, you need to put his name on. Hey, you ever getting any work done in this area? You need to go to this man. You need to be making thank you videos, all that shit. No.
Hey, you know what? You know what? Dre, you changed my mind, bro. Instead of having her face on the front of that packet, it should be the baby daddy's face. 100%.
Shit. I'm going to hell. Y'all got me out here talking about people. Don't matter. How many people in this panel? How many other room? At least I got some company. We got what? How many people? 4 other motherfuckers, right? 4 other motherfuckers going with me. At least I got company. Hopefully one of y'all motherfuckers an HVAC technician so we can have air conditioning in hell, okay?
Well, isn't that kind of an oxymoron? Isn't that a kind of an oxymoron, going to hell telling the truth?
Yeah, man. You know what it is. That's what women say. You need to talk about it like that.
Come on, Dre, now be nice.
Nah, nigga, you was talking about her first, Kevin. No, nigga, that is not me. Matter of fact, Kevin, next time I go off on a panel, I'm gonna be like, I'm bring it up this show because you was talking about it. That was not me. I was just joining in. No. Listen. I was just following. You led us down this path, Kevin. So you're responsible for this.
Hey man, look, direct your attention to the screen, man.
Oh now, God, let me go in here and see. Oh shit. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, now I was sent this little snippet by a friend recently. Like as recent as 5 minutes ago. That might be on this panel.
Donnie.
Damn, boy, you can't hold water, cuz.
Hey, but still, though, who made this thing, though, man? For real, this shit.
I don't know, cuz bro, I'm telling you, somebody sent it to me, and I didn't even look at it yet. I just looked at it and shook my head, so I hadn't played it. This is my first time actually seeing it played.
Yeah, you can actually make these inside of your own house if you have the correct tools, believe it or not.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh shit, man. Good.
It's genius.
It's how. So I'm not gonna tell no secrets or nothing, but let's just say that I know some people, and let's say sometimes the stash weed they put it inside of already pre-sealed chip bags and
Container.
things of that nature.
Hey, you
And
know
the
what?
way that they
In
do
fact,
that, and they label it with the same packaging. And the thing is that you can edit those photos on Photoshop to put whatever different labels you want on
Mm-hmm.
there if you wanted to. So
Mm-hmm.
hey, you know
I'm
what
just
though?
Kev.
just a thought.
Yeah, just a thought. I've heard about people doing that. You know what I mean? Especially the people on this panel. I mean,
Like, I mean, well, hey,
Hey,
since we sharing tactics, I knew someone that used to do that. Put two birds in a microwave from the dollar store, and then what I'm saying, package it up, and you just send it through. You know what I'm saying? On check those.
hey, you know what though? This looks like it's actually might be some weed.
it is a
Like the way
weed
it's
package.
packaged
It's a
up.
weed package, right? It's a
Yeah,
weed
that's a
package.
weed package. Yeah.
I know, or bath salts. They usually use that bath salt in those packages too.
Gorilla glue, hella strong.
Hella strong, man.
It's genius. It's genius. But the thing is, but they can't use your likeness like that. Like, she'll be able to sue them motherfuckers for that.
But only if you were selling a product. If you was making a thing, yeah, it's a meme. If you selling a product and using a person's likeness, yeah. But like, if you ain't selling the
Look.
product, but
Well,
making a
hold
meme,
up.
no, they can't.
No, that ain't no meme. Hold up. Press play on that, Kev.
Right?
That's
But look, it doesn't matter. Say if I make 10 packages and I just give them to my boys, you really can't sell them for that.
you
But
don't
if I
think
was selling
you
them in
selling them
stores,
specimen?
yeah, no. But
Yeah.
I'm saying if I was selling them in stores, then yes.
Nah.
Right,
You
but if I'm selling
probably
them to my boys, no, you ain't gonna get me for that. You can't. I mean, like, by the time they gonna try to sue you for that, it won't be nothing because you ain't made no money.
give it 4 or 5 months, see how much money this motherfucker made, how much money she made, where she at in social status at that time, and then we'll talk.
I
Oh,
mean,
she's
and
gonna
even
make
then,
money. She's gonna be paid. I ain't gonna lie. And you gonna and think about it. She's gonna be paid, and she got some good snatch. Oh, nigga.
you can't. This is the thing, man. A lot of people get suing fucked up, man. You could try to sue a
Man.
motherfucking individual, but you got to find the individual that packaging came from. And when you make unique
Mhm.
labels like that, you can't find a person.
You can't find
When you
it.
distribute it, you can't. When you distribute those to other individuals, you
Right.
really only get linkage to one person at that point. You
Yeah.
can't fucking
Right.
follow that through to the individual seller.
Right.
And even if you did, you don't know where that motherfucker lives. And even if you found where that motherfucker lives and he's selling
Right.
weed, you know what I'm saying? 9 times out of
Go to
10, you
jail
don't
for
know what.
weed before
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Right.
yeah, exactly.
I know.
You know, so it's like you can't trace that back. Even if you tried to, you couldn't trace that. And try to sue a motherfucker off of it. You could probably get him on some weed, but you couldn't sue him for it. Not for the
Mhm.
likeness.
Right, right. But I mean, even if you did, this is the problem. You could sue. Say you did find it, and you knew exactly where it was, and all like this. No offense. What kind of lawsuit you gonna win? You ain't your damages unless the motherfucker got money, they can't pay him. I mean, if they're doing illegal activity, they ain't got no income that's traceable. So you fucked either way. I mean, like you can win. A lot of people don't realize when it comes to lawsuit, you can win a lawsuit on a motherfucker. Say a motherfucker tear your house up, but they broke. And you take $20,000 worth of damage. You won a lawsuit, but the nigga that did a job, you ain't getting paid.
Yeah, and well, I'm gonna say this that this woman can't pay me because all her income is attached to children, and
No,
she ain't finna have them jobs no more. That's over with.
no,
It's
no.
over.
I'm talking about you. I'm saying this is you know you hate that shit.
No, I'm not gonna give a piece. I'm just saying this lady is not finna have a daycare in a
No.
week or two.
Hey,
That's
bruh.
finna be over with.
Hey, but you can hire her to Walmart. She could be your greeter now. It's all good. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. No, that bitch need to work at Home Depot. Be like, if he's just outside.
Talking about some
No,
this
she ain't
stuff.
getting no advice. She need to just
Talking
say
about
hi to people, and that's it.
hey, talking about this stuff works for sure.
Right. And what's so bad? I tell you, this is the problem. Like, zoom back and look at her hair. When you look at how shiny that is, for Gorilla Glue to shine like that, you have to apply multiple coats and have heat in between. Because I should know I use my heat gun. Because matter of fact, I'm about to pull that out now and use it. So when I go on mute, that's what I'm using. I got
But
to get
Dre,
this
hold
stuff.
on. Before you go on mute, bro, I need to ask you something, man. Because
What's up?
you work on shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know better than I would know. I
What's up?
want you to do an experiment, right? And
What's
I'm
up?
not telling you to be like Gorilla Glue Girl, but be like Gorilla Glue Girl. I want you to take that motherfucking glue, lay it on your goddamn balls or something. Somewhere where there's a lot of where there's a lot of heat, where there's a lot of hair, bruh. I want you to slap that motherfucking whatever. Is it a line of glue? How you doing it? Is it a
No,
line of glue?
basically, I'm gonna let you know. It can get on your hand. But basically, I've had it on my arm here before. Like I sprayed my half my arm. For it to dry like that, it's not instant. Like I'm trying to tell you, when you spray it on your arm, it comes out like thick. Like it's like you ever use like adhesive for flooring? It comes out like sticky and gooey. So like you got plenty of time to take it off.
Yeah,
like,
but you feel that shit though. That's the thing that I'm getting at. You feel that shit and it burns.
Well, this is the problem. No, actually, it doesn't burn.
It burns.
How much?
No, it does not.
Do you heat it
It
up?
does not burn. Yes, I use the product. It does not burn.
That shit gets hot, bruh.
No, it warms up as it dries, but it does not burn. No, not really.
Huh.
It doesn't burn like that. You're thinking of when you're going to take it off with acetone or anything like that. Like, I'm surprised the bitch didn't use gasoline. Because like, if I was taking, like, you want to clean shit up, gasoline, kerosene, that shit break the bond of that shit good.
Yeah.
Like, literally, I got Pantone now with shit like here.
Yeah, they're basic or acidic, and that's how you get it off. So the thing is,
if you see these clothes right now, see the stuff on this. These pants are clean. I didn't do none of this shit today. These pants are actually clean, but the shit don't come off.
Yeah, well, okay. Well, I don't know because I don't work with glue, so I figured I'd ask you. I'm like, dude, wouldn't that shit burn you?
Yeah, like if you see, matter of fact, I should show you before and after. I got to do flooring in this basement. But like today,
I'll put that past her then, because I mean I put that past her because I was like, okay, well, shit, if you put that shit on your head and you melt it into your scalp, like I could be wrong, but don't you have like softer head on, like don't you have softer skin on your scalp? Once that shit burns.
No, what happens is this: when she put it on her head, go ahead.
Judge, quick question: did you just say something about a before and after?
No, I'm talking about if you put it on your arm or something like that, you have to let it dry in between coats. Like for that woman to do that.
Nobody needs a before and after anymore. She's done that already. Nobody needs that anymore.
No, I'm talking about.
Bro, let's go for round 2. I need some more laughs. Let's do it again.
No, I ain't doing that shit on me. But I'm saying, when you spray your arm, and unless you sit there for like 30 minutes, the shit ain't gonna dry enough. It'll be real sticky and shit like that, but it ain't gonna dry like that. It takes hours
on me. She didn't put it anyway.
That's a come up, Judge. If you put that shit in your hair, that's a come up, bro. Like you can come up on some free hair from
why I do it?
What's her name?
Only people gonna get it is the child support people.
All right, so Judge, let me ask you this. So she put it in her hair. You used it before. So she put it in her hair. Yeah. It didn't lay down the first time, right? It didn't lay down the first time.
This is what happened. The only way for her to get it like that in her hair, like when I saw it, I said, "Oh my gosh, that bitch did multiple coats, and she hit it with with heat in between."
Okay, now how much time between coats do you think she had?
She had to at least hit it with heat. Like if she hit it with a blow dryer and then hit it again like 5 minutes later, she had to at least do 3 coats minimum. 3 minimum.
And time. All right. What time? How long do you think it takes to dry?
It probably took her 45 minutes to an hour to do all that. She had to do that. So it wasn't you had plenty of time to turn around and be like, you know what the fuck am I doing?
That ain't my last.
That ain't one coat.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'll finish when you get through.
No, I'm good. But I'm saying that ain't one coat. She got multiple coats.
My other question was this, and this is important, right? This is the linchpin to everything, bro. I need to know. Like when you spray that shit, do it come out like spray or does it come out like glue?
It comes out like cooking oil.
That's what I thought. That's exactly what. Yeah, like that. That's what I thought. I thought exactly that. Okay, so this bitch should have knew better. She should have knew better.
No,
she should have knew better.
She knew exactly what she was doing. That's
oh my god!
It's the fact that
no, she knew she was using glue.
Yeah, that's my
That's
point.
what that
She
bitch
knew
knew.
that was glue.
She knew it was
She
glue, but
knew it was glue
that's
when
the
it
only
comes
thing
out
she
like
knew.
that.
Only thing
That's
she knew
glue.
was that, oh, this is glue. And it's like, all
Yeah.
right, you know, I guess the whole gorilla thing ain't mean nothing to it. So I mean that, you know, I guess if it was tiger glue, you know what I'm saying, the bitch still would
But
have went
no,
none of that
but it
shit.
don't
Dragon
matter
glue.
because
It's like, hey, bitch, these
listen.
are aggressive animals. Why you think
No,
people
she's a
use this
strong
shit?
black woman. I mean, what? She's stronger than the silverback.
Shit.
I'm about to get the channel. She's stronger than the silverback. Silverback ain't got
I
nothing on her, okay?
swear to God, all this idiotic shit motherfucker got to put up with. Every week is some new idiot shit that's going on. Every
And like I
fucking
said,
week. Has
and
this
like I
bitch been
said,
on Helen yet or Ellen yet?
yeah, I mean, and I say it just like this. It's still very early in 2021.
Right.
Oh, cuz. Oh, bro.
now this
Like,
is
what's next?
right. When you hear shit like this is what I sit up here and say. I say, now that just goes to show you how much fucking pull women have in this damn world. I mean, to go
Oh,
show you,
definitely so.
right. To sit up here and say that these motherfuckers can do shit like that, she ain't gonna lose her job. Everybody talking all this shit, she ain't losing her job. If
She
anything,
losing her job, bro. 100%.
no,
She's losing
no.
her job.
Okay, let me
Nah.
take that back. She'll lose her job, but she'll still be able to teach. She just, because basically what's gonna happen is they're gonna tell her to take a leave of absence to this shit blow over.
What the fuck
Well,
was this bitch teaching? What you mean teaching? What was
she
she
said
teaching? That bitch
she was
was
a
grading
teacher's assistant,
papers. She
which
wasn't in
mean
front of
that
the kids. That bitch was
no,
grading papers with the red pen. You ain't gonna put
But
that hoe in front of no children.
yeah, yeah, she was a teacher's assistant, which means that it was a finger that was pointed, and she went in that direction. Now,
or
fellas,
not even that. She could probably be. She probably was a teacher's assistant for the MRDD classrooms. Because what
This
happens is
bitch
with them.
passed out markers, all right? This bitch
No, but
passed out
listen.
markers and erasers,
No,
huh?
what
Shit.
happens with them in the MRDD classes? They like to have two teachers in there, because of that. They need double the amount of attention, and she's probably one of those. I'm pretty sure that she is one of those. She's not one. She doesn't deal with. You can tell by the way she talks and acts, and she does not deal with normal kids. She has like MRDD or people that's retarded. I mean, like, well, same thing. But
hey,
Yeah.
Larry Kermu, we talked about that a little bit ago. Louisiana black man in ER for Gorilla Glue challenge. Nigga got cup stuck on him mouth to him mouth. Yeah, we already talked about how dumb that
Boy, that
was.
nigga Louisiana little bash. Ain't
And
she from
it was
Louisiana too? Cause she sound like she from New Orleans.
yeah. She's from Violet Saint Bernard,
Okay.
something like that, in
Yeah.
Louisiana.
Violent
You can hear it in her voice. Baby, my hair, my
but
beard.
now,
Bitch.
matter of fact, it was another girl who did the gorilla glue on her head to show that what she did wasn't like she said. No, she couldn't do that. It's all a lie. And that's why when I watched that other video, the other chick, she put it in her hair on purpose. She showed you doing it, and then she washed it out. But then I told her, I
Louisiana,
said
y'all
the
better
reason
step
why.
out.
No, but I told her the reason why the difference is I told her because she didn't realize as a person that uses it, she didn't hit it with heat. Once you hit that shit with heat and it seals, that's when that shit's a problem. Like when that shit dry, it's a pain in the fucking ass. Like literally, like you can take a 2x4 and put it on, say, like a cylinder block wall. Let that shit dry real good. The next day you can come up and you can just climb on the 2x4. That bitch won't move. So that shit is like literally you be hitting it with a hammer to get it off. Because the times when we build shit, then they realize the wall got to be moved. Like 2 days later, you be sitting there with the sledgehammer just trying to break that shit off. And a lot of times even the wood is split, or it'll pull the like chunks off the wood. So that shit you do not want to let go.
Right.
All right, fellas. Listen up. It's that time. Final statements, and then we're gonna wait till tomorrow night. And tomorrow night should be a good one too. But whoever wants to go first,
I'll go first. Okay. I don't even know what the fuck to start. This is this is fucking incredibly stupid. I don't know. Usually we give advice at the end of this motherfucker. I hope motherfuckers ain't gotta give no advice and none of these shit about this shit. Okay, so how about this? This is the advice. Hey, sisters, because obviously brothers already understand the logic behind this. Sisters, he was just sad you got whatever. Sisters, y'all need to start setting some. Y'all need to really start setting some standards. I mean, y'all really do, because shit is looking bad for y'all out there, almost across the board. You know what I'm saying? And for you good women who don't do no shit like this, y'all need to be shaming her. This lets y'all know this. Y'all really need to bring shame back. And I know this is going to take away from, so some of them freedoms and them liberties that you got, the freak leak and everything. Hey, get you one motherfucker trusting this plan, and then, I'm saying, y'all hit the portal and the greatness. But other than that, y'all need to bring shame back, bring some standards in, and please don't have our little girls making dumbass decisions like this. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Well, Rogus, you know what? Back in the '80s and throughout most of the '80s, we used to shame weave, men and women alike. Now we got weave defenders, and we do have people trying to defend this as well, saying that uh, the Gorilla Glue. It said like Gorilla Glue released a statement saying that we do say to avoid skin contact, and people are actually using the defense where hair is not skin.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like you sit up here and like when you hear women say shit like that, I ain't even gonna lie. When I hear women, even any woman that ain't finding her ass, I sit up here and say, God damn, black people are just taking an all new fucking role. I ain't even gonna lie. The reason why you right. When I see people do shit like this, I be like, that's why we ain't getting no
But you know what? This is another thing from I heard women who I thought I respected defending her. Yeah. Just like I heard women who I thought I respected defending Cardi B on some bullshit. It's like, wait a minute, what will y'all make a definitive stance on for integrity? It's like
how fucking low they be like, how low can you go? How low can you go? How low
can you go?
It's all a male projection. None of that exists in the female brain, unfortunately. But that's pretty black pill. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, like when you sit up here and be like, just when you thought we have reached an all-time low, another motherfucker comes out and show you, no, motherfucker, I can get lower than you thought you would. Take that ass up. No. Ladies, glue your hair up.
All right. I'm gonna get in real quick and then get out because I got nothing more of value to add to this conversation. It's been a good time having this this joking stream about this dumb individual, and that's what I'm gonna call her, man. I'm not gonna sit here and try to project this out to all women, although it is in a sense it is, but I'm not gonna sit here and try to say this one instance. It is funny though. It is funny though. Anyway, yeah, man. In all seriousness, this whole situation, Roger Report, sleep in a motherfucker, or is that Kev? One of y'all motherfuckers sleep.
It's not me. No.
Yeah, that's that motherfucker. Roger sleep. That nigga, he done worked a long day. You a hero.
Yeah, hard worker, man.
That nigga don't do no work. He ain't built nothing. He a black man. Remember, we don't do that.
That's what they say.
Right. I mean, if a black woman said it, it's gotta be true.
Right.
They're the smartest ones on the planet.
Yeah. Black woman's God and all that. Yeah, for sure.
No. Now here's the question. Look, they can't use the excuse. White women do it too on that.
Hell yeah. This is a pretty funny instance of some unbelievable ass shit, to put it quite simply. Yeah, y'all some dumb motherfuckers if you do some dumb shit like this. I ain't gonna lie to you. This some dumb ass shit. Don't be doing no dumb ass shit like this, because I mean, if you catch a motherfucker like me, I'm gonna call you a dumbass, and that's just gonna be that. So you'll end up with your face on the back of a label of some container that is associated with you doing some dumbass shit, because that's where you belong. I'm not gonna lie to you. Get your shit together. Do better in life. become more holistic people, become more knowledgeable people. You know what I
Reading
mean? And
instructions.
yeah. This is some basic shit. You know what I mean? Like this is basic. You know,
Oh,
like
man,
we not asking for. I don't think any man really asks for too much out of you. But god damn, like this is beyond stupid shit. I expect to see more stupid shit because I'm gonna keep on living until I not no more. And you know, I'll be here the next time for some more stupid shit because y'all are some of the top offenders of stupid shit. So I'll see you then. Have a good one, y'all.
All right, PK Angel. Good to have you on the panel.
You too,
Uh,
Kev. Thanks, man.
all right, cool. Anytime. Roger, can you hear me? No, he can't. He can't hear me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and make my final statement. Um, Let me mute him. I don't like distractions. Um, but anyway, I don't know. We've talked every way this is stupid. And hopefully if Gorilla Glue Girl, aka Tessa Brown, Tessica Brown is listening, because I don't see how, I don't know, people keep wanting to name their kids unique names, because I mean her mother totally took two white girl names and tried to put it together like that was going to be unique, but that's neither here nor there. My advice to Tessica is to look at this as a glass half full. All right. Number one, she got $25,000.
oh,
She
25
got
now?
I think, yeah, I think that 25. It might be near 30.
Oh, God. Oh, my fucking God.
Yeah, I mean, just by putting a video on TikTok now, if you're on YouTube and you have a video that goes viral, not necessarily for something stupid, you can get paid from it. So, in a way, she got paid for putting a video on social media. She monetized herself. I mean, monetized her stupidity apparently. But if you can make money off doing stupid stuff, then who's really the stupid ones? Maybe this wasn't a maybe this was a sad attempt to clout chase and try to gain some quick attention and some quick gratification. And I wouldn't say in doing that that makes you necessarily look like the best person. Now,
Right.
I mean, one thing you can get out of this is, if she got 5 kids, she must have an extremely good box.
Now,
But
you
at
know
the
that about
same
to
time,
be good.
yeah, that got to be that sweet stuff. But
That's
at the
that
same
box you
time,
stay away from. You know, lie. I tell men all the time, if they got 3 or more children, don't fuck them, period. Because you know the shit is good. You don't want to get trapped in it.
yeah, and then also the woman who put the glue in her head might be the big red flag right there. Besides, 5 kids by X amount of baby daddies. But I mean, free surgery, publicity, empathy from people who empathize the indefensible, and she got some thousands of dollars out of it. So hey, you know what? At the end of the day, I mean, if people have short term memories, and she can erase the embarrassment in a short amount of time, this actually might be a W for her.
Oh, it's
But
gonna
for
be a
right,
win for her because she's gonna start. She's gonna be a YouTuber or something like that. She's gonna capitalize off of it. No
yeah,
offense, this is a broke time. This is a broke people time. I wouldn't be surprised. She's gonna capitalize off of it. We
and
can guarantee that.
and you know what? Guaranteed though, you know who she got a better box than?
Who?
Halle Berry.
Damn. Uh-huh. Yeah.
I was thinking about like that might be the topic for tomorrow night, because Halle Berry's had a lot to say in the midst of divorce and having to pay alimony and child support, which I mean, we kind of chuckle at that kind of stuff, but we'll discuss that and more tomorrow night, unless something like I always say, unless something cataclysmic happens, unless something world changing or something that explodes and go viral, like Kevin Samuels does something else that goes viral. The topic of tomorrow night probably be leaning toward that. So, as my final statement, thank you once again for viewing this broadcast. I am, in every broadcast that I do, I'm seeing that the more and more I do broadcasts, is that the same people are showing up with the chat, which means that is what you can call a following. And seeing as
What?
you're, yeah, following.
A
I see
phone?
this. Yeah. And I know you guys aren't exclusive to me. You know, you guys watch other channels in the Manosphere, which is great. But the fact that y'all show up here, you know, it makes it counts for me. So I really honestly appreciate all of you always supporting. Especially with the super chats as well. I appreciate those. Seriously, y'all. I mean, you guys don't know, and women at times as well. Y'all don't know how much I appreciate that kind of support, and and that's among the many things, you know, people who. When I say following, I don't mean that you're my followers. I'm just saying you follow this program. Follow is a word. Calling someone a follower is something that really just subjugates you, kind of. So I would like use following in the term of, you know, you guys are following the programming here and you are keeping track with what we're doing as the habitual line steppers, because a lot of y'all found out about me through Roger, and some of you found out about Roger through me. So, you know, it's a win for the habitual line steppers at the end of the day.
You want us to stick around?
I mean, it's your choice, man. I mean,
No,
nobody's putting a ball and chain on anyone, you know, and
no,
especially like,
wrong. You had a
I
moment. You're
mean,
supposed to say like Gorilla Glue.
was it like Gorilla Glue?
I'm going to hell.
Stick around. Oh, okay.
Like
Yeah,
that, you supposed to say, yeah, like Gorilla Glue. See?
yeah, sometimes I'm a little slow on the jokes. But yeah, this was a fun one. I really enjoyed the discussion, and you know, we'll make the tomorrow and Sunday night enjoyable too. So this is it for now. I'm tired, but I'll see y'all technically later tonight, which is Saturday. So all right, like, share, subscribe. Kev, we trust. Thank you once again, and goodbye for now, people. Good evening.
Bye bye.